Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 5 of the Time Zone Radiant Return Christmas tournament. I'm joined here by MT for the night, actually, as you can see from the visual I provided on screen. It's not perfect. I don't even know if MT does have a PNG tuber or a PTuber. You probably won't see it for 90 seconds, but you know. Yeah, I actually just ripped your Twitter profile picture and just slapped it on the on the Christmas tree. Yeah, there's a Christmas tree. Which fair use. I linked the link to the GIF, or at least the directory number of the GIF on the bottom. Should be if you're facing the screen, it's on the bottom right. But either way, anyway, back to I guess serious stuff. Today we'll have the two concluding matches of groups A and B before we move on to the semifinals and final match next week, where hopefully we'll end it off in a bang, and we'll end off the year with a very nice, very exciting event, which honestly has been terrific so far. Once again, I did want to thank all the teams for participating, all the production staff for making all the visuals possible, keeping track of players in game, and of course, special thanks to MT, as well as Brooke for being great co-casters so far this event. I really hope to continue to do these things for everyone, or I guess making tournaments. So again, this is where I panhandle for the first time in the tournament. If you have a Prime sub available, be sure to give the channel a shot. Use it on the channel to support further productions, or even if you just wanted to subscribe, to circumvent ads or just to support the tournament series in general. We have great things coming, I promise you. And 2025, I personally think is going to be a great year for the server and the Valorant community as a whole. MT, do you have any words for chat before we go into a short break before our first match? Oh shoot, I just noticed the Discord audio isn't transmitting. Whoa. Gulp. 1 second. Yeah, no, I did show you on stream. Okay, say something.
Hello.
There we are. Okay, that works. Okay. Sorry,
I'm
MT,
being
go ahead and
silent.
share your what you
I'm
needed to
being
say with
silent.
chat.
Get hype, chat.
Perfect.
Match.
So now, without further ado, we will get into our first match between Ascended and Vanguard in about 15 minutes from now. Just getting the team settled, and we will have map select as soon as possible. So stay tuned and enjoy the music as usual. Other than NSA Rogue from the Ascended squad, say hi to chat. And I'm also joined here by Intervene for seemingly the millionth time. Say hi to chat. All right, so you guys already know the drill. I forgot to unmute Discord. I'm a professional tournament organizer. Anyway, I'm joined here by Rogue and Intervene. They already introduced themselves to chat, and because I didn't unmute Discord, you guys didn't hear them. So one more time, guys, I'd just like to ask you to just greet chat really quick.
So what's up, chat?
Perfect. All right. So okay. So you guys already know how this works. We're gonna be using a game of chance to determine who gets to pick the first map, or I guess the first map ban, and then from then we'll go in order in terms of bans and picks and second bans, etc. So in spirit of what I did last night, because the stakes are pretty high, since we're ending off the group stages, I'm going to ask NSA Rogue to pick a side of a coin.
The side of a coin. I'll go heads.
Okay, heads, perfect. All right, flip a coin. I love doing that. It's so funny. All right, so actually, Ascended gets to pick the first map ban. So go ahead when you're ready.
We would like to ban Fracture.
Okay, Fracture will be the first map banned. And Intervene, what would VG like to ban first?
We'll ban Abyss.
Okay, Abyss, seemingly not a favorite this tournament. Actually, I think 0 Abyss games played this tournament so far. And we're basically approaching the end. Now, Rogue, you get the first map pick.
Let's pick bind.
Okay, bind will be first map. I pressed the wrong button. And what side would VG like to start on bind? Intervene.
We'll do attack.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll do attack.
Attack first. All right. Now you have 4 maps left to choose from. So intervene. Go ahead and pick the second map in our series.
We will choose Lotus.
Okay, Lotus once again a crowd favorite. And what side would the Ascended like to play on first?
We'll start attack.
Okay, so there will be a side switch in between maps. Now, between Haven, Pearl, and Split, Rogue, you get the second ban.
Haven, Pearl, and Split. Let's ban Haven.
Okay, Haven will not be played this series. And that leaves 2 more maps. But it's between Pearl and Split. Intervene.
I think we're going to ban Pearl.
Okay, Pearl will be banned and Split will be the last map played this series. I'm starting to get a little bit of deja vu as I look at these 3 maps being played, but you know, luckily the grand finals coming up are a best of 5, and as such we'll get some maps that haven't been played every match. Anyway, good luck to you both. Thank you for participating in this map select as well as the tournament, and best of luck to both of your teams.
Thank you. Good luck, guys.
All right.
Alright, so bind, loaded. Oh, that's interesting.
Yup, the same 3 maps played so far almost every series. So anyway, chat, here are your maps, and just as you know, a personal reminder, Ascended will be starting, or sorry, Vanguard will be starting on attack in the first map, and there will be a side switch for Lotus. So stay tuned as we get our teams prepped for the game, and MT and I will be back with an exciting cast. 5, and we are now entering our first game of the night, Vanguard versus Ascended. I better unmute the audio of the stream, because you know, no one's gonna hear you otherwise. So MT, hello, welcome back to the casting desk once again.
Hello.
And for the millionth time probably this tournament, we have a bind game on our hands. And I'm already seeing the Viper Brimstone lock on either side, so I'm ready to watch some good old-fashioned Valorant. What do you think?
Oh, wow, okay, so first of all, I want to point out I'm really interested to see Mango and Valk or Nom 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 on this side. Because that's the 2 players that I've watched before and that I've spoken with personally.
Fun fact, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but earlier on in the tournament, Nom Nom actually played Reyna on this map, because in an interview he revealed that he just really wanted to play the character. And when they got to this map against Koi Crew, they caved and let him play Reyna. And actually, I don't remember if it was against Koi Crew, but you know, yeah, it was actually, it was definitely against Koi Crew, since they have also played Revenants and. Okay, you know what? I'm an idiot and I don't remember anything. But yes, he did play Reyna. So now he's locking in the reins. Ray is actually flexing, flexing for his team, playing a proper team comp. And besides the Gecko on the other side, we actually have a mirror comp, sort of, which standard issue. We see the Sky on this map quite often. We see Brimstone, we see Viper. Naturally, the walls are really good here. What was that?
There's no mirror comp.
No, I said besides the Gecko. We have the mirror. We have the mirror. We sort of have double Sentinel, a bit more passive from Ascended, because Viper, can be kind of subclass to more of a Sentinel.
Yeah, different play this Ascended.
And we have a more aggressive comp from VG. So really, I'm just so excited to see how either of these comps do on either side. I'm predicting a significant lead from VG's attack, but Ascended has always kind of been of a wild card this tournament so far.
I think both teams are on their favorite half as far as comps go, so we should see a lot of action in this first half. both teams are the best here, I would assume. Starting off for Twins, the B site goes split with the classic Viper lyric. And, okay, luck.
Okay, no, the both raises actually opening us up with opening up the game with one pick each. Nom Nom on the other side of the map, stopping the lurk, forcing actually VG to go ahead and engage onto the side. The flash comes through. So many flashes, flashes on flashes. E-Boy Gamer Legend is strafing back and forth, trying to get any elimination here on this side. Ariane all the way in the back. Actually picking up a gun on the site, missing intervene by just a little bit. 6 health on the man. And just up the wicket here.
Are they gonna? Oh, had a chance to wind up for him for a second, but no, can't handle the gun to 2 players there. And that's a pretty good first round for Ascended.
You know, it's pretty textbook. You know, you lose your player on the other side of the map. You gotta make a move.
Yeah.
Get a move on. You know.
And a good move at that they did. You know,
That's
quite
true.
the site take. Wait, it was quite the site take. Sorry, quite the retake.
Yeah.
There.
And you know, unless VG bunch up and you know, take somewhere together, I don't think this round is gonna, you know, be too much of a, like, it won't be too much of a bummer if they lost it. Like, you know, it's not a huge deal.
Absolutely. I think when you're on your bonus like this, your main goal should usually be just get the spike down. That's 300 credits to every player. So.
Oh, and the Gecko Flash actually misses the.
Oh wow.
The Gecko Flash actually misses the little spot on Bat where you could kind of just lob utility out of. And that essentially halts VG's 5-man push. So much utility invested just to get slowed down by Smoke and E-Boy Gamer Legends spray. But,
Yeah, that's the power of the Viper.
Sorry?
That's the power of the Viper right there. Exactly where you run him. For the stop potential.
That smoke is so devastating, and now that the wall's been popped, Intervene is just left to basically sleep in this corner. You know, literally looking for absolutely any sort of engagement with Classic in hand. And really, at this point, now that they've established their positions in Bath, it's gonna be up to the short players to you know, begin taking the site. And the wall is good for Sensei Ace right now, but really,
30 seconds left.
When are they gonna make their move here?
I think they're just running down the clock at this point. The flash now committed. Dizzy will be sent through. Nom Nom is in a bit of an uncomfortable spot. And Dark and E-Boy Gamer Legend will pick off one each. NSA Rogue also chiming in with one of his own. And this Brimstone off on this U-Haul will conclude.
Okay, well.
Yeah, well, Wicked falls, and really, like you said, they accomplished what they accomplished what you said they were supposed to do. You know, plant the spike, get the money, get a decent buy going into next round.
Yeah, no, a good bit of damage there as well. Got the 2 picks on 2 guns, and you got their shields down. So honestly, it's quite a pretty promising bonus for the side. I am curious to see what their the bonus play is going to be here, though, because if you run into the wrong site here, you could definitely die. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, the gamble stack from Ascended actually. Still though, VG expecting them to, you know, to like allocate numbers in appropriate places. Actually, Ariane opting to be the first one to make his way towards the site, and well, they're really afraid. They're not seeing any utility, but they want to do the due diligence of checking out these angles. And now Ariane is in a bit of trouble. NSA Rogue, or excuse me, Intervene, will make his way to the back of the site, but Medicine User will swat away Ariane. But still, the spike has been planted, and again, the gamble stack from Ascended not exactly paying off. Still though, we turn over to Nom Nom, who's in a great spot here in Hookah. Potentially picking off Intervene here with a quick headshot, but nope, it will not happen. E-Boy Gamer Legend will be the one to deliver.
And okay, the picks are going the right side of Ascended here.
2-2 Medicine User now making the numbers disadvantageous for this Ascended side. And Dark really is left to try to go for an exit as much as possible. The shot will not land. And I guess both sides will get out of this alive. But that's a point on the board on... Oh. Okay, well, Mango will fall, but that's a point on the board for VG.
Yeah, definitely not exactly what we want to see out of that first spy rounds. You know, losing 4 guns. Although, you know, the point's always worth it, I suppose. But...
Yeah, no, unfortunately, the last one was kind of, I would say, collateral damage. You know, because they did succeed, but I guess I like Mango couldn't get through the portal fast enough. Still, though, I mean, economy is pretty healthy on both sides, regardless of how that round played out. But this is the difference maker, I would say.
Oh, absolutely. This round might just decide who takes the whole half here. Bit of a creep up past the wall to intervene. I do quite like this.
Space taken very good. Planting him towards this lamp side.
Oh, wow.
Actually scaring Dark away a little bit. You know, he doesn't really want to give himself away though, but Volk not afraid to venture forth. And Intervene is tasked with pretty much something impossible. Actually, no, Volk will not be the one to check that angle. E-Boy Gamer Legend though, avenging his fallen rays, and again the duelists are out.
Yeah, wow, that went so well and then so bad at the same time for Vanguard there.
Yeah, you had that raise nestled in that corner. It was so good, but it just went wrong so fast.
Yeah, it was a perfect insert, but then it led to just a free kill for E-Boy Gamer Legend there.
They still have one pawn in this A site, which is Sensei Ace.
30 seconds left.
Can he get this elimination with 30 seconds on the clock? He's,
oh wow!
Oh, the one way is good, but E-Boy Gamer Legend has his feet planted up in his face. Will actually pick him up.
No.
And well, a bit of a disastrous turn of events for VG. Still, though, hopefully Wingman will get away with this plant. Ariane will not be able to stop it. Actually, instead focusing on the elimination.
No. Wait.
Actually, wait, no. Oh, they did stop the plant.
Cypher shot that at like the last second. That's wow.
That
okay.
was, yeah, no, that was really lucky.
I think what we.
Yeah.
I think what Vanguard was trying to do there is they were sitting in long waiting to see if they had cleared A site off their Viper lurk, and then it just took too long. And by the time they tried to hit B, they were too pressed for time.
Well, I mean, it's just honestly, it's very unfortunate because they had 2 really good plays like cooked up. But really, we just have E-Boy Gamer Legend just, you know, crushing the dreams of a potential just surprise like pop rotate.
Yeah, he's had great shutdowns in these plays, or at least great trades off the plays. Absolutely. And the top.
Oh, Ariane will not pick up the person captured by the tripwire. I think the windup actually not exposing him for the time being. Nom Nom though in the meantime will teleport behind. Medicine user will put a stop to that. But again, we go 1-1 at about a minute left.
Yeah, and I think this is where Vanguard has tended to slow down. And if they don't speed up a little, they might end up pressed for time on the C side or on the B side, whichever one they decide to go to here.
And like they're playing, you know, they're playing a little too careful, I feel. I think Volk has been the only person, or Nom Nom actually, has been the only person to kind of just try to surprise them from the flank. But now we have the Thrash going into the site and 2 players on the back here. E-Boy Gamer Legend will get caught, but Dark will still be able to cover unless he goes completely blind. Sensei Ace has the opportunity to capitalize on the But yeah, no, Dark is good for 3. And the orbital strike consumed as well. Wicked is in a really uncomfortable spot, and the Trailblazer also coming in, allowing the Sensei Dark to get the 4K on the round, the 4th as well for them.
What an amazing round from him! Wow, those are shots, and I honestly thought Ascended might. Wait, sorry, not Ascended. Vanguard might have that round off the flash. The Viper Rip honestly might have cost them that round.
Yeah. Sadly, the sheriff is either an amazing gun or a horrible gun, and really it just never works when you want it to. I mean, unless you're intervene, you know, and you just hit like 4 headshots on Lotus that one time. But I'm not gonna dwell on that a bit too much, or too much, I should say.
Oh, I do quite like this creep up here. They're gonna get so close and then pop that hit. Then again, a 3-stack site here for the side of Ascended. Shutting the dog and looks like they might be. Oh, no, they're going.
Oh, the orbital strike actually used Sensei
wow.
Ace from the other side.
A great spray.
And Dark still feeling it from last round, picking up 2 swift headshots. The spray working out in his favor. Nom Nom as well in the back, picking up 1 of his own. And both showstoppers are popped. These raises are looking for each other. And Intervene will be the first to cast his. Nom Nom eventually using his rocket, now on a measly 4 health.
Yeah, this is... I mean, you could cut the tension with a knife. What a play from Dark. I thought he was going to get the 3rd there for a second and shut that round down completely.
I for sure also expected that, but Intervene!
Wow!
On 5 health, no problem.
30 seconds left.
Turning it back.
They gotta get the spike. And Ariane is, you know, laying in wait on the spike like a mother hen.
Oh, look at this.
And Intervene is gone. Oh, the shot! A bit delayed, but good for Ariane. But Medicine User will make it 2. We'll make it to 2.
That trigger. That is the exact situations we can have that trigger control and look for the second player.
Oh man, it was just so nice. It was so nice seeing Ariane, you know, outbrain them. But I will say probably jump the gun. Personally, I would have like tried to go up top instead of, you know, just completely revealing myself, because, you know, like on the box you still do kind of have an angle on the spike. But I mean, you know, Ariane really like feeling like he could have gotten both, because
I mean, then again, out from Vanguard here, we're seeing just sort of a similar setup to what we've done in past rounds on B-hits. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about continuing to send the sniper to the same spot.
Oh, Ariane. Oh, Rogue is gone again. Ascended lose their footing on the B side. Nom Nom will not get the jump through the teleporter this time. I like Mango being more vigilant, actually hiding around the corner in this hookah. The shoulder has been spotted for either side, but Nom Nom's peek is so good. And
okay. Well, I mean, this is definitely gonna be a, I would say, difficult retake for Ascended, making it look more possible by the second.
Last player standing.
Wicked. Okay, down to the 1v1.
oh, well, Sensei Ace left wondering where the hell his team went. Dark though, you know, a little more confident, you know. Still the positioning is good. And
Yeah,
I mean, Dark, you know, you ever played Dead by Daylight?
Oh, I think I tried it once and then it was too laggy for me.
Oh, fair enough. But yeah, there's this perk called Left Behind where it basically gives you a bit of a buff if you're the last survivor. And Dark, actually, you know, with a completely opposite attitude to Sensei Ace, trying his best to find this player. But you know, it unfortunately cost him the round.
Yeah, going to this next round's, it's, oh wait, looks like Vanguard might be going for a fake here. Sending the Brim and Raise to make some noise, maybe?
Yeah, you might be right. The noise has been made. Actually, the flash also consumed to sell it even more. Sensei Ace with his first engagement, though. The spray is so disgusting.
Yeah, you don't like to see that. Unfortunate for Sensei Ace. Although I do wonder if the Scarecrow is going to get cleared out here.
Oh, Wicked almost has the shot. The pixel perfect angle being held and actually picking up a second. Very good recovery here. 2 very big ults. 2 big players in this round actually removed. And VG now have a chance to equalize.
Yeah, with great shots off from Wicked there. Taking back that control. And now it's just Oh. Now it's a number situation for Vanguard. The defense is so split. This A side is so weak. It's just Nom Nom back there.
That shorty is so scary, man. Even the Thrash use, you know, again, VG
No.
just... I would say, like, even though they are doing, like, you know, doing the, like, they've done their homework, you know, they're playing the protocols properly. I have a feeling they're being a little bit too, like, a little bit too like, still a little bit too paranoid with the attacking side. Still, though, it works out to the detriment of Ascended. And, well, a 4th round will be claimed by them as a result.
Vanguard has actually been showing some real, really good hits out from them. I think that's what's getting them these rounds, is that Ascended is just not prepared to react to these hits like they should be. They're getting overwhelmed by the utility on the sites.
I guess it's just, it seems because, I mean, Ascended, you know, Ascended are trying so hard to set the tempo.
Don't get rusty.
But like VG really, you know, are the ones, VG are the ones so far who have been kind of, you know, guiding them left and right, you know, like a shepherd almost. You know, telling them where to go, telling them where to look.
They found my wife.
It's just an absolute masterclass so far on this attack. Like even if some of the fights aren't going their way, the positioning is impeccable. Although
They're kind of playing against their own conditioning right here, because they know when you see that Viper, it's always the lurk. And I think Ascended is expecting. Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, actually consuming the Viper's kit. Still though, Vault good for 1. Intervene will fall. The space on Hookah will be lost. Sensei Ace is up close next to this Cypher, who is on their camera, kind of just, you know, chilling in this corner here. And Sensei Ace now is tasked with winning one fight into Bat, which is, you know, he'll be good for it. Again, equalizing the numbers in a 4v4. And really, Sensei Ace needs to make a move here. He needs to find eBoy Gamer Legend in the next 30 seconds, or else this plan will fail. Still though,
oh no, they're all going.
The team is just opting to send it towards this A site. Both the Vipers, the Snake Bites will be consumed. And again, the counterfeit, green on green in the site. Even both orbital strikes being used, and the spike has been planted. Still, now we're on a 4-on-4 retake. This is so much. This is so much utility. The boombot coming through. Sensei Ace will be clearing that. eBoy Gamer Legend has the opportunity to pounce on some of these players, picking up one. Both Vipers actually picking up one each. And Ascended's Dark is just outside of the pit, trying so hard to spam. But now the friendly pit has been lost. The round suddenly shifts in VG's favor, and with the time ticking down even further, we're now in a 2v2 situation. The Viper pit also falls. And now it's all up to Medicine User with 2 smokes in hand and a Phantom. The first headshot's good. Picking up the second rifle, the skin. And SA Rogue up close and personal cannot land the shot. 12 health on this Brimstone, but the time has gone down too far.
What a chaotic round that was. Ults on just thrown at each other from both sides. Both orbital strikes, both Viper's pit. And, you know, while the kills didn't go the way of Vanguard, they made enough time and enough space that they managed to take that one just off the time.
Bit of you know, some good luck for a change for Sensei Ace actually winning out that engagement. And really, that for sure was a difference maker. I like so far that Bathroom has just been a you know, a crucial position to win out. You know, it really, in reality, it's normally Hookah or Lamps, but you know, they're really putting so much emphasis on Showers control.
I mean, if you have the Showers control, and you can manage to get U-Haul, there's no way for a team to retake you. And I think that's just a law of bind, is that the retakes are almost impossible if you hold those 2 areas. That's kind of what Vanguard has been playing to. Obviously not last round with the Viper's Pit, but in general, if you can just hold both those, you have the rounds.
The name of the game for A site. Still though, we see this attacking side is a little more invested on B. You know, NSA Rogue getting a little bit impatient, popping the Seekers early on, you know, confirming that there are 3 people towards this B site. But now that it's been used, they actually don't have that tool for the surprise engagement on this A site. Still, and as well, the showstopper being consumed by Intervene will be good for one rocket kill onto Ariane, and the nade also consumed as well as the Trailblazer and the
30
Seekers.
seconds left.
Pandemonium on the side. Sensei Ace will also pick off Dark, and I Like Mango will frag Nom Nom. Again, Christmas tree lighting up this kill feed right here. Still though, it's the 3v, the numbers will favor the attacking side. E-Boy Gamer Legend only with a Sheriff and a Spectre. They have to, and as well as the Guardian on NSA Rogue, they really need something here. They really need to find at least one elimination up close. Medicine User is the first hurdle to jump over, but E-Boy Gamer Legend will fall a little short. And well, NSA Rogue is in a bit of trouble as he looks the wrong place at the wrong time. Actually, Sensei Ace
Team Ace.
giving his life for the cause, and the rest of the VG players will escape. And a Team Ace, resulting in a 6th round for VG. So how's the how are we looking so far? How do we feel? How do we feel like these sides are playing out? Because you know, I guess the aggressive comp has been more reliable so far.
I mean, yeah, Vanguard's really brought it back in the second half of the first half, you could say. You know, losing those couple rounds at the beginning, and then after that, they just started steamrolling Ascended here.
Yeah, actually,
They're
just
hitting
checking now
team.
the board here. They have 5 round wins in a row. That's insane. Certainly flip. Not to overuse this statement, but certainly flipping the script here. That being said, though, Ascended still have the potential to equalize at 6-6, and you know, I guess utilize their additional utility with this cipher to you know, potentially even fake out sites and just, you know, pop to a different area of the map much more efficiently than this VG side. Question is, will they be able to follow through in these next 2 rounds? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
What become?
It's kind of a, it's kind of you know, a staple so far. Every time I cast, I have to make that joke at least once. Oh, and look at that, the triple teleport actually from the side of Ascended. They want to finally match VG's tempo, but Wicked in a good spot to actually spray down too. And even the flash not good for NSA Rogue. Intervene will also gladly claim that one. And now the P side's completely free, seeing as 3 players have committed to a bit more of an aggressive play, trying to surprise them. Still though, again, VG showing that they really just want to be sure that the side is cleared. And as Wicked falls, he at least confirmed that 1 was on the A side, and this will allow VG to plant pretty comfortably.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Last round in the half.
You alright there, MP? I can't hear you.
Yeah, sorry. Well, that was quite round. Sorry.
You know,
Okay, well,
it was a quick play from Ascended. Unfortunately, they did stake a potential tie on the half on that play, which, you know, went kind of horribly wrong.
yeah, now looking at possibly an 8-4 half is not something I want to see on any side of this map. But Valk getting that first pick, quite nice.
Check NPC. That was a completely blind spray through that Viper wall there.
That's just awareness.
Minute left on the clock. Last round and a half. They want to make it count. VG definitely want to secure this 4-point lead. And E-Boy Gamer Legend at just the wrong time. And now Nom Nom with the rocket as well, actually picking up a second elimination and getting out very smoothly. All the utility's been consumed, but really he's done all the damage he's needed to do. 2 players down on the attacking side, and with 30 seconds left on the clock, Medicine User will actually be the first to pick one off on the site. And I Like Mango also clearing out the raise on the Ascended side. Still though, it's all up to Sensei Ace. And with 15 seconds left, he's forced to go ahead and plant the spike.
10 seconds left.
It doesn't matter where, but really he's tasked with defending this by himself. Bit of a familiar situation for Ariane here since last round.
That first pick.
Shot doesn't quite go his way. NSA Rogue will be next. The think is good. Oh my goodness! Sensei Ace with a quick headshot onto the ulting Cypher. And NSA Rogue will be soon to follow after a great headshot behind the box. And an 8-4 half for VG.
Yeah, what a clutch there. Getting the full advantage for the half. And I mean, it's looking very promising for the side of Vanguard. If you could remind me on whose map pick is this again?
This was I believe this was Ascended's map pick, and it seemed to be
Wow.
it seems to be a common theme for teams to lose their map picks this tournament. Really, it's just it's kind of like it's pretty much the opposite of a lot of tournaments you see, you know. Like a team is definitely more comfortable playing on a map that they pick, but at the same time, you know, when it's just always nice to see the enemy team adapting. And speaking of adapting, VG actually opting to play a lot more passive in this pistol. Unfortunately, the disadvantage of not having a sentinel set up on either side. They can pretty much run in for free, but really, I think they want to focus more on these retakes, so let's see how this one pans out.
Spike planted.
Here. Toxin screen down.
Okay, well, they're definitely taking a second to get the retake started. And I love this whole descent attack here in Elbow.
But Nom Nom is so blind, will lose his life. And numbers suddenly favoring Vanguard, I mean Ascended, I mean Vanguard.
One enemy remaining.
And Dark is the last one standing once again. 3 eliminations to his name up against I Like Mango. The flash not going good, not going to land. And Dark actually picking up a 4th elimination on the round. And the pistol will go their way, just like last half. Yeah, had to confirm it there.
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a promising start for the side of Ascended, getting that pistol, trying to make the comeback in this attacking half.
Still, I should also tell you, you also might have missed the theory crafting that was made earlier on in the tournament. Really, what we've seen so far is, in addition to teams constantly losing their map pick, really, most of the half actually hinges on the first buy round. Sensei Ace, unfortunately, almost getting caught in a bit of a weird position with the classic there. But now, you know, safe and sound for the time being. Ascended will not quite send it just yet, actually getting set to hit the teleporter. Intervene is gonna hear all this noise and probably scream into the comms for his team to rotate, making sure that no one is going through short. But still, these 4 players are funneling towards this fast position, and the jump onto Ariane is good. The grenade will go through 4 bench, and Dark will be forced out for the time being. Dark is so dangerously low. Classics are good so far from VG. I Like Mango with 1. And even though Dark will be healed to full, no more armor on the Brimstone. And now we see Sensei Ace actually again lurking behind them, trying to be aggressive here. Dark and Nom Nom though grabbing 1 each.
Down.
And again, the numbers equalize.
Still, this is already a promising round for Vanguard, making that winnable at all. And now they picked up the guns too. So while Ascended is gonna have the site, they're gonna have some heavy contesting on the retake there.
I will say it helps that NSA Rogue and Dark do have rifles. So it's gonna be a bit of a challenge on this retake. Intervene though, first up to bat. Nom Nom in this corner, actually checking the right side first. The peek is good, but Nom Nom is better. And Rogue will actually trade out Wicked and will actually peek Mango, who will not be able to steady the shots. 6th round for Ascended. When it seemed like the round wasn't in their favor, they managed to turn it around, which, you know, will do wonders for their team's mental into this match.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're not frustrated about a 2-point deficit. I'm sure they're confident in their capabilities on the stacking side, but still though the buy from VG is a little better. So let's see if the riflers on the attacking side can actually find some impact here.
Yeah, I love the way Ascended is playing this A site. Good shots from Dark, where they're prioritizing the showers presence and sending that lurker up short. Where usually it's the opposite. We've got that.
Oh, but look at Ariane! Look at Ariane! He's all the way on the side. He actually slips through, practically undetected again. No conventional Sentinel utility. Medicine user though, doing just what I mentioned about riflers. Dark as well in the beginning. I didn't really, you know, give him enough credit for the opening pick. And Nom Nom is eating so much damage behind this box. Will get away at half health.
I think what's really valuable here is all that explosive.
Now we're just in this position once again. Medicine user, the spray is so insanely good.
Wow.
From this brimstone. And yes, again, random spam through the smoke, and Sensei Ace will actually pick up the last. And because of the snake bite nerf, medicine user will just survive this, and actually passing it off to Mango to get a bit closer to that sky ult, actually.
What a great retake from the side of Ascended, coming back for the buy rounds there. And
I will say I really like this scoreline that we're seeing here on the board tonight. Appreciate Ascended and VG for making sure that we get to see this at least once. So yeah.
Sky. Mods meet the Sky.
Wait, what? Pause? What did I say?
Safety's off.
What did I say? I'm just making the joke that everyone in chat wants to hear, right, chat? Interestingly as well, we see both Brimstones on top of the leaderboard with 17 kills apiece.
Oh wow, actually look at that. You are right. Oh, look at this presence up in here. Towards showers. Sensei, yeah, just gonna get out.
Wait,
dangerous
look
position he's trying.
at Volk, or excuse me, look at Intervene. He's all the way deep in by the teleporter actually. Expecting a rotate. I like Mango. Great headshot to trade out Sensei Ace. Seekers as well consumed, confirming that at least 3 bodies are present on this B site. And Ariane will do Ariane things, walking through the smoke. Wicked though, with his rifle out, able to counter and intervene. This spot was good, but can he actually make it impactful? No, he will fall to NSA Rogue.
That's insane. They cleared him there. I would be mad if I was intervene after that one.
That is absolutely absurd as well. And Crash also consumed, stopping the plant. Medicine user instead of... Oh, it was Dark with the orbital strike, but yes, actually capitalizing on some mispositioned players, and I like Mango actually clutching it out with a 3K, a 10th round on the board for VG.
Wow, chaos there towards the end. And overall, it was a pretty good round from Ascended. They moved their player as well. Obviously, a little unfortunate for Intervene.
Yeah, and a little bit. And honestly, like as soon as Intervene whiffed, I just knew that all hell was gonna break loose on that site.
Yeah, but a great little flick there from Mango. Well, he's been a promising player as long as I've known him. You know.
Still though, we do have the orbital strike on the side of Dark. So if they can pull off some perfect ult management or util management here, they could definitely make the most use out of it and potentially secure a 7th. However, I don't know how good their chances are considering they're on a bit of a weak buy.
Wait, is he gonna? Oh, I thought Valk was about to have the punish there. No, but
Oh, the shots are
Sensei
good, but not
Hayes.
good enough.
yeah, winning that out. Shockingly, okay. Looking at quite the advantage.
Ooh, and
Oh
Ariane
my
had the right
God.
idea, but Mango's gun just slightly
Great
stronger.
flick. Yeah, great flick from in there, and it's just every single pick going the way of Vanguard. Wait, is that Vanguard?
Yeah,
Sorry,
it is
Ascended. Wait, no, Vanguard.
It is Vanguard. It is Vanguard. Vanguard's defending right now.
And I'm lost.
Oh, nice headshot.
Even again, Legend. Okay.
Alright, calling the rotate with the teleport. Actually, intervene, intervene, going through the teleport at just the right time for Ascended to get a plant down.
30 seconds
They have
left.
sufficient utility to stall this out. They have the Viper Spit. They have the Brimstone ult, the Orbital Strike.
Yeah, but look at Medicine Use's position here. He might have all both. Both to stop
He
this.
can easily punish here, but this can also easily go so wrong so fast considering they both have pistols. Here's the footsteps. Dark will fall, and it's just Eboy Gamer Legend with a bit in the smoke.
Yeah,
or with a
wow.
ghost in the smoke, and the headshot's good on
Nice try. Nice try.
Yeah, no, nice try from Ascended.
Team Ace.
Unfortunately, the eco kind of crippling them a little bit.
Then again, well, wait, there was an eco round though, Eon. You're looking at that's pretty positive for an eco. Although I wouldn't have committed the Viper ult there personally.
That's
but...
true. Yeah, I guess maybe it was a bit of a panic, but still, they do have. In terms of ult economy, they are ahead. They do have the orbital strike, but bad news for them. VG also has their orbital strike, and really, it's just a contest to see which Brimstone is going to utilize it the best. And I'm honestly ready for this Brimstone gameplay. Seekers consumed early on. The smoke is up on this A main position. Intervene will be picking up Ariane on Showers, and Showers control will fall in favor of the defenders. Still though, Ascended may be allowed to plant. The orbital strike is good. Not picking up any of these players though. Eboy Gamer Legend fighting for his life with 13 health on this site.
And look at how pressured they are. Vanguard.
Oh, Dark. Yeah, Dark's gone here. Dark's gone here. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
And Wicked again with 2. And the 12th on the board for VG. It's looking...
That was beautiful. They split them up with the orbital ult, and they had players on every side of that team.
Oh, man.
What a great, like,
Especially
that,
that pressure exerted on that.
Yeah.
That was like every part of the defensive positioning was instrumental to that round win. And honestly, it's looking a little bit bleak for Ascended on this map. And again, I should remind chat, it is their map. Absolutely no disrespect, but it's just been. I guess that's just how things have been going this tournament.
Okay, and I mean, Ascended gonna be walking to almost a free site here.
Out of charges.
Vanguard Gamble stacking towards B, but they're gonna have the double flank here, and there's no Cypher trip. Oh no, they're gonna have the 3 flank. And I don't think Ascended is gonna be ready for this.
Yeah, Ariane didn't set up anything.
Ariane,
Where's Diddy? He can still pick up 2. Oh my goodness, get that camera out of your hand, old man. You have 2 people to eliminate. Intervene will fall. Neural uplink goes through. Still though, Mango with 2. And the aim is a little uncomfortable. And it's just all up to Volk, who will not even be able to get 1.
Wow.
And we're already done with map 1. VG will pick it up 13-6.
Beautiful from Vanguard, and what? That's gotta feel rough for Ariane there. The camera was just out.
Oh my goodness, it was just so unfortunate. He literally had the 2, but again, they were looking away, and really, you know, instead of losing his life, he had the opportunity to capitalize on the lack of diligence shown by VG. Still though, the game will, you know, go Vanguard's way. And we'll be moving to Lotus after a short, quick break. So stay tuned and enjoy the music once again. With map 2 for VG versus Ascended. Actually, I did forget to flip the sides. I just remembered now that there was a side switch. So the visual has been updated to reflect the accurate sides. As we can see here, Ascended now starting on the attack instead of defense. After a bit of a scuffed game on Bind, I'm ready to see them perform much better on this Lotus map. VG, on the other hand, I'm ready for them to again keep consistent with the the previous game that they played, as well as this past map. What are your predictions, Empty?
I honestly, as of right now, I just don't see a way that Sun can win this. So from VG, from last map, we've seen that there's such an attacker-sided team, and on this attacker-sided map, I don't even know if it's gonna be difficult for Ascended to get some rounds in there.
I wanna say, considering VG are on the weaker side, really, if they get ahead, it's pretty much over. Like it's pretty much what you said, honestly. Still though, one thing that's interesting is VG's not running a fade.
Oh yeah, the Sky with the Fade is an interesting pick.
Yeah,
It's
thoughts
a
on
little
that?
less
We have
info.
we have the other kind of double initiator. Sky, I don't see too much on this map anymore.
Yeah, me neither. Ever since the nerfs, she's been a little less meta. But I think it might play into Vanguard potentially going for very exec heavy style on 3 sides. You throw a bit of util to a Zane and you slam C hard is the general strat. Or something along those lines with that Sky.
It's definitely on attack. We're gonna see a similar playstyle to Bind, where they just kind of flip the map. They flip, they default. They literally look for any picks whatsoever, and even if it doesn't go their way, they immediately just kind of do a bit of a rug pull under the defenders, which is I like that playstyle. I like the cohesiveness as a team or the consciousness as a team to do that. But here we see the nade and the flash coming through to start us off on the defense. The recon will actually be shot out immediately by Wicked, and the orb will be claimed. Ascended side will not commit to this A site. Instead, actually, Nom Nom making his way very quickly to the C site. Right into medicine user's utility. The swarms are so lethal. Emor Gamer Legend even taking quite a bit of damage himself. And also on the other side of the map, another attacker will fall. They don't check on Ariane! He is able to pop up behind them and pick one up.
Only one.
Yeah, and it's only one. Very unfortunate. 4v2 in favor of VG already.
Now we're just looking at Ascended trapped in this corner and being pressed from all sides. You need a huge individual moment to win this run, and it does not look like it's gonna happen. Yeah, tough rounds there out of Ascended. They got pushed so heavy out of A, and then the dog really showing its value there. Spotted Fade running towards the C site.
Yeah, unfortunate.
As well as
definitely unfortunate for them. Ariane was in a great position, and despite the space made by Nom Nom, a medicine user as well, utilizing the Killjoy swarms effectively. The turret even I think the turret actually claimed first blood, or was it just the pick on the other side of the map? I'm not too sure. Still though, big ups Killjoy turret. You're always an appreciated individual in these games.
Absolutely. It looks like maybe just a full B rush. Pretty classic strat, honestly, on these eco rounds.
NSA Rogue actually opting to force here despite the loss.
Oh, the Stinger. Yeah. Interesting choice. It looks like Vanguard's already started prepping towards this. Oh my god!
That's insane.
Sensei.
Okay, no, he's going for more. Okay. This is starting to look a little bit one-sided.
Check his PC. What is that spray?
I guess we just got a couple of hackers in our game. This is not fun. This is definitely not fun to watch. I don't like it when players cheat in my tournament. Oh man, no, but still terrific work from Sensei Ace there. You know, in our ranks, we just call that. You know, in our rank, we just call that a game sense spray. I don't know what anyone lower or higher calls it, but you know, our beloved game sense sprays through the smokes with silenced weapons. Always reliable.
Yeah, no, another huge 8-fight. If Vanguard can win this, they could potentially take the round. And again, looks like they're just gonna be forcing the other side to see.
Yeah, no, the Hunt was good enough to basically force them across the map, and with this better weaponry, actually, Nom Nom doing due diligence to clear out the killjoy utility. The grenades are good. The scatter nade is good. Medicine user in the back here can't quite pounce on the unsuspecting players. Nom Nom will claim that.
Spike
And
planted.
now you're going into a disadvantaged retake here with disadvantaged weapons as well. So what a tough situation it is for the side of Rebel. What am I saying? The Vanguard, I'm sorry. Sensei is though managing to pick up that one from the back, making it look a little bit winnable. Covers the Anvil. Oh.
Last player standing.
Yeah, no picks after that first one going the way of Vanguard there. So, you know, not a bad bonus. You got one down, but
Still really tough.
Not
Still
the
really
best.
tough. They can actually pick up a second.
oh,
That's good.
second huge.
Better off falling
He's
to the
gonna drop
spike, but the rifle's even better.
Nope. Gets the rifle, huge.
Yeah, rifle into the next round definitely, definitely a better ending than what we saw. Sensei Ace
Yeah.
with a good timing on the lurk, but ultimately the overwhelming presence on the site was good enough for Ascended to claim it first.
Yeah, but it's silver lining there though for Vanguard, you know. Now looking at this next round, it looks like we might just be seeing the same A hit, and I am interested to see how Ascended might try and counter this.
Oh, look at Intervene picking up the operator already. Can we see a shot here from this race? Ariane will be the first to fall.
Bomb buddy out.
Cold Zera with a quick shot. Can we see yet some more action from Intervene? The Prowler's good from the fade. The blind will finally come through. And again, even if all the util was consumed, and after all that scrappy fighting, Ascended will just, you know, make their way all the way towards C. The damage has been done to them, I should
And
say.
they really tried to counter that hit, and it just did not work out for them. Very tough situation there. And a decent setup for Medicine User. Maybe stalling a little bit.
That Swarm,
Now we're gonna-
unfortunately, not getting as much
Spike
damage as
planted.
he'd hoped.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing a 5v4 retake that here though. All 4 members on the side of Ascended playing on the site.
Rash coming through, it's good onto Nom Nom and NSA Rogue! They need to get backed up by the rest of the team. Medicine User will get one, Wicked up close and personal with a second, and
Wow.
Mango with the last one, and what a retake from VG!
Yeah, beautifully executed. Thrash comboed with the paranoia there.
I thought
There's
that
nowhere but the place to
I
run.
thought that Ascended have successfully outpaced them. I thought that, you know, after constantly forcing them to commit resources to A site and just running over to this weaker C site, the damage was done. But no, I was completely wrong. I neglected to count on Wicked's Thrash.
Yeah, and I think that's really looks like Vanguard's game plan is to take that A space, force them off of it, and then force them to go into those C site where Vanguard's retakes have just looked so good for these past 3 rounds.
Once again, setting the tempo effectively at that. But now we
Yeah,
see a bit of a
and-
flip setup now. Intervene with the operator up close and personal to do. Can Cold Zera strike again? The first shot isn't quite good enough, and the Dizzy coming through. He needs to get out of there now. He will fall, and the operator
That's
as
tough.
well is on the ground.
Trying to flip the map there, and they couldn't quite do it. But now we see 2 under the C site. They're almost 3.
Even the
And
Thrash
Thrash isn't gonna
consumed
catch
for
him?
Ascended. Actually sparing Wicked for the time being. You know, a bit of a warning, the fish coming through. Still, the Nom Nom
He's
is
out
close
now.
here, is ready. Wicked shot.
And he
will
wants it, he
land,
wants
and
it.
the body shots as well.
Go get him.
Can this
He's gonna
engagement
re-grab.
end good for Ascended? Nom Nom will be
Oh.
picking up that kill.
Ascended looking good on here. Dark getting that. Yeah, and the round's just over for the side of Vanguard in this. Medicine user. Maybe trying to look for this. Is he gonna clear?
Nom Nom's
Valve.
definitely ready. Oh, medicine user!
Ah. Yeah, Dark cleaning him up after that first one. Minimizing losses there.
Strain. Block it out, Omen.
I would say not sufficient damage control. But as far as Ascended are concerned, they have an operator. And they are ready
yeah,
to
I tried
click
it
on
out.
people's bodies.
No, I am interested to see how Arian is gonna position himself with
Oh,
this.
they gave it to
You
they gave it to
usually
Ariane.
don't- You usually don't see a knock on the attack sides, you know. It's
It's
definitely gonna be.
it's definitely a little uncomfortable, but not
Yeah.
completely unviable.
Vanguard's choosing to go back to the original setup here. After that, alternate didn't work quite how they wanted it to.
Well, this time actually Ascended setting up to the C side. Right off the bat, Medicine user is for sure calling as many rotates as humanly possible. The utility will only be enough to get some chip damage onto Nom Nom. And all this utility, all this attacking
Spike
utility
planted.
will be enough to secure the site. And now we're in a 5-on-5 retake. Medicine user up close and personal up against Nom Nom, not clearing the angle fast enough.
Great positioning.
And the Dark though, picking up two from
Oh,
the site, making Nom Nom's sacrifice worthwhile. Positioning on the attackers is good for now. Sensei Ace is tasked with taking out E-Boy Gamer Legend. And we also have Ariane again with his operator, but still on 2 health. And the shot rings, but it does not
The action
land.
time.
And these VG players are so low, they need to descend, they need to get on the bomb now, but E-Boy Gamer Legend straight through the wall is good enough for a 3rd round. So,
Wow, what a round.
yeah, what a round indeed. Could
Yeah,
never see
there
anything.
in the
Right there.
Dark and Evil Gamer Legend going huge there as as Vanguard was trying to retake. It seems like Vanguard have lost their footing. They've lost the flows that they had in those first 3 rounds.
Oh man.
Sorry, first 4 rounds.
No, 2 in a row for Ascended is not good for Vanguard.
No, certainly not. Now, an interesting setup here, having that fade solo lurk. And then looking to maybe play reactionally off the A play. Oh.
A little uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. That
Yeah,
was either
wicked.
gonna go
Wicked.
really wrong or really right for either side.
Could maybe taking a step bite too much there. Now we see the creep up over towards A. And it's not a creep up at all, they're going to
Actually,
explode in the
Nom
fight.
Nom with the showstopper ready to pick off. Oh, the satchel bait is so good for intervene! But unfortunately, you know, if the nade doesn't
Well,
get
that's
him,
fun.
Dark will. Now we're 4-on-4 once again. Big numbers, you know, not really a lot of early contention from VG. They sort of learned the lesson, and the Nightfall is well consumed from the other side. They can't hear a damn thing.
Yeah, Descendant has so many ults to leverage this round.
Sensei Ace though with one
Already on
medicine
the
user, not paying attention to the Ascended players from behind, and it's a 2v2 in favor of Ascended, it
Wow.
seems. NSA Rogue with a clean 3k to end off the round at 4.
Great shots out of NSA Rogue there. And, you know, just cleaning up that. Now we're looking at towards an advantage Descended here. Really bringing the half back after this first couple rounds.
Yeah, you did mention it was a bit more of an attack-sided map, and they have pretty much been playing, you know, they've been playing textbook, kind of a little uncannily close to what you said, actually, about you know, them starting A and then flipping immediately to C. Still though, VG with 3 rounds on the board.
Where are you?
You know, I personally think that a 1/2 is, you know, 4 to 5 rounds. So really, if they can just get this 4th, then, you know, we could potentially see we could potentially see them come back on the attack.
Oh, absolutely, attacker side of team, and Mango getting traded out, but getting Valk down. Big player for the side of Ascended. Now we're gonna see the ult coming out. And he flies high.
Arion, the bomb plant actually stopped as well. Thrash consumed.
One enemy remaining.
And Wicked with the wicked shots as well. Yeah, really playing that Vandal how it's meant to be.
Yeah, no, they really
In the
just
one
want to
tap,
keep
so
this
now it's-
operator in play. E-Boy Gamer Legend is ready for the next, but the smoke will come through. Shot goes, you know, prediction shot almost, and Sensei Ace, a little bit of a pixel perfect angle there, and finally the operator's down.
Saw him by the hair on his head right there.
It's funny because Gecko, you know, like, has a buzz cut. Like, you just can't, you almost cannot see Gecko's hair.
Wow, you insulting my man's hair here?
I mean, it's nice. It's just not long. I would assume.
You know, Eon.
I would assume
Eon,
the neon
look-
green would be what gave him away, not really the hair length.
Eon, when you wake up tonight and there's a wingman standing over you, you're gonna regret this.
I honestly, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to squish that thing to bits. I'm kidding. I love wingmen so much.
Alright,
But
look
yeah,
at how to...
look at NSA
fight
Rogue
right
fighting World War Z on this side.
Yeah, a lot of youths are committed there out though, off from Vanguard, and it's gonna be the C hit again.
Yeah,
We've seen so many rounds play out this way.
No, they just got outpaced. They just got outpaced by Ascended. There really was no reason, you know, for Ascended to commit any resources to this A side if the plan is to just constantly hit C. And Sensei Ace's teleport is good all the way in the back.
They're gonna clear from here though, surely, right?
Maybe
Maybe-
maybe not. E-Boy Gamer Legend might be the first to fall. The shots though again. Sensei Ace betrayed by his aim. Still, the defending Killjoy ult is good, and Nom Nom is so far away. One player has been detained.
Wait, the pigs are starting to go the way of Vanguard here.
Still though, Nom Nom
might
is
just
in
be
position to
winnable.
play. Spoiler, the stall is good. They're not on the spike.
One enemy remaining.
That's just an unfortunate
And we're out
situation.
of
Not enough time in the round. A very nice try from Vanguard, but a solid hold from Ascended.
And keeping the body in defender's spawn was definitely for the better. Nom
Yeah,
Nom,
and that's
still a safe
so
pair of hands for this
difficult.
team.
so difficult from Sensei Ace.
Oh man,
With the shot.
I feel for him, bro. He just has the perfect position. He just cannot follow through. It's almost like a bit of a mental block. It's honestly so tragic. And again, it's just
again,
NSA
Ace
Rogue
Ruster.
against 3 players, and he's just confirming their presence. Intervene though, he wants the fight and will fall.
Overextending a bit without the support of his team. But Wicked, maybe looking to get this trade. Yep, he's gonna secure it, and there's this guy right there to heal him. However, Ascended's gonna have the C-side for free, and the team is so
Spike
far to be
planted.
prepared for this retake. Honestly, I could see this round going down to just be running out of time to the side of Vanguard.
It's just they take like they really are so hyper focused on this A space, and Ascended are just using that to their advantage. You know, they've been basically hitting C every round. Eventually, you know, they need to realize that these players are all the way on C. And before I could even talk further about how this half has been playing out, the 6th round will go to Ascended. The guns coming into play.
Yeah, and the question is, when do you start to switch up that game plan for Vanguard? When are you gonna maybe start to stack or take space out C? Because this take space out A is even starting to be countered just by NSA Rogue, and they're getting the C side for free every round. There needs to be an adjustment coming with this next one.
Unfortunately, yeah, the problem with that, because this map is so attacker-sided, really, it only takes one person to confirm that there's no presence on A in order for them to just flip the map. But luckily for VG, we do have a bit of a double setup going. But the Nightfall coming through, as well as the Thrash to grant them space on this site. Medicine User is fighting for his damn life, but still the Thrash containment coming through.
He's out.
He made it out! Wicked is all alone on this side. He's getting shot at. He's getting every single piece of utility thrown at him. Medicine User now back in the back to the land of the living, back to the capable hands that he normally is. Picking up one, might potentially grab a second, but actually that will not be the case. Rocket coming through from Nom Nom.
Enemy
An
remaining.
elimination post-mortem, and we could finally see a 5th round for Vanguard, unless NSA Rogue has something to say about it, and he won't. Intervene will
Beautiful
pick
from
up the
Intervene.
3rd, and the 5th round will go the way of VG.
And there is, again, I think Vanguard finding their retakes back. Managing to actually get a successful one on the
Last
C side
round
again.
before the switch.
It's like a great bit of pressure thrown on early, and then they just flooded in.
They will breathe a sigh of relief as they finally stop this half from skewing
Yeah.
too far in Ascended's favor.
You already, I think if you're Vanguard, you're already feeling pretty good no matter the outcome of this next round. That's just the way this goes. Now, 1 point off the ult for Intervene though. If he can pick a kill, we might be able to start a snowball here.
Okay, and we see, you know, and again we just see a repeat of the rest of the half. 2 players committed to
Yeah.
A, and all 5 players from the Ascended's attacking side running all the way to C. Wicked though, kind of
This
a
always.
difference, well, potentially a difference maker in this round. Turret will get a fair bit of chip damage.
Look at all these players though, they're all stacked up into this one little area.
Spike planted.
Oh, the blind is good from the Gecko on the enemy side. Nom Nom though will be digging deeper, going through for more. Intervene though with the showstopper up close and personal.
and he
Again,
gets
post-death
down
with
here.
the pick. And Sensei Ace finally
Sensei Ace.
on a bit of a
enemy
good
remaining.
flank here. Sensei Ace making a play, grabbing 2. I like Mango with 1, and it's just up to NSA Rogue and 6-6 on the half.
Sensei Ace.
Sensei
For-
Ace finally making it work, making the backlining Omen or controller in general.
Yeah, on the redemption arc after that round where he ripped,
It is not
showing he can definitely do it. And that's a 6-6 half.
One
You know,
Switching
looking.
sides.
1 minute, or not 1 minute. One might even say redemption arc from the previous game. You know, where he's always planted in the right spot, but you know, the aim not able to, you know, help him out, not able to make that positioning pay off.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a shooter game. You gotta shoot him to win. But no, we're looking at a 6-6 half on probably the most attacker-sided map in the game, and you're looking at a very attacker-sided team as well. This could, if Ascended don't manage to show a really strong defense, this could very easily just go straight to the way of Vanguard here.
And they will be opting to have the fade on the other side. Sensei Ace with the early teleport again. Great positioning from this Omen. Can he capitalize on his good positioning? He cannot. Nom Nom will. Okay, why is Aryan humping
Oh!
Why is Aryan like violating this cat on this side? Is he even playing this? Is he even playing the game?
Arion is
Last
not
player
locked in on the site right now, and now he's just him.
as his entire team
Don't do
seemingly
it.
slips away.
We don't need
Spike
another
planted.
antagonist, please.
Yeah, no, I don't want the second antag, especially with a cat of all things. And yeah, Wicked,
Okay, thank you, Wicked, for saving us.
Wicked saving us for another case of animal abuse on the channel.
Hey, that's why people come to Time Zone, yeah?
So far, we've been known for child sacrifice, animal abuse, and what's the other like bannable thing?
Neons with Buckies.
Neons with Buckies, yes, exactly. Neons with shotguns specifically. We are probably the greatest tournament in the world now because of these 3 things.
Yeah, next VCT right here, folks. Alright, coming into this next round, we got a bit of a lurk from the KJ and four-man workup from Vanguard. Oh, and the Operator.
You mean the
Sorry,
outlaw?
the
Yes.
outlaw.
Yeah, it's a similar
Hey, this
setup to
round-
last round, but this time they have better guns. Medicine user.
This round it is an Operator. Got no heavy shields on the side of.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. And I like Mango popping the Trailblazer. The Gecko could blaze spoiler from behind. The headshots are good. E-Boy Gamer Legend will catch him using his
Hey, look
utility. Aryan
where
slipping
he
behind
got them.
actually.
Their pins go down here.
Intervene up close. The headshot is good. Sheriff still his trusty ally
He's
in
so
these situations. Dark though. Though Dark
And you need
Dark
to stop
and
bleeding. You need to secure the rounds.
Last player standing.
oh wow.
Spike down A.
Before I could even say anything, Dark and E-Boy Gamer Legend clean up. Medicine user nearly slipping the net, but still. E-Boy Gamer Legend picking up a third. And actually a thrifty. Good way to convert the bonus here for Ascended.
Well, for sure. It's a tough round from Vanguard. You really needed that. You know, losing that round, you might start losing the half. Could very easily start slipping away.
You know, interestingly enough, uncharacteristic pistol round losses for Ascended. Still though, converting the bonus, which is honestly... I think he's meant to hold out Dizzy there. Okay, there we go. I was a little concerned, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want him to, you know, use Wingman on the waterfall. Still though, you know, one of the benefits of Gecko is that you can kind of just claim your utility virtually infinitely. I think it caps out at around 5, but considering how short each round is, that's pretty much infinite.
Yeah, I think that you can at most do 13 per round if that's it you're picking up and throwing over and over.
13?
No,
Interesting.
oh, yeah, got the whole rounds.
Okay, well, both Geckos starting us off with 1 pick each.
And it might just be a free waltz on the B site. If they Kate Arion not looking to do a lot in terms of holding, but now it looks like maybe Vanguard looking to shy away from the B site.
Doesn't help
Head
that a
elsewhere.
lot of his utility has been cleared out already. Just a nanoswarm on the plant spot. And you know, Mango with the flash just to keep them guessing. The noise as well on B to make it look like they're taking towards this. But we see Nom Nom safely nestled in rubble. He can definitely make a difference here for his team. Getting called with his nade out Valorant. And NSA Rogue close to the corner, but still has the safety of the secret room. In B-Link. But now we see Medicine User slowly creeping behind this fade. NSA Rogue will not be checking this. The shot goes wide. Still, the engagement is in favor of Medicine User. 10 seconds left on the clock. Crash will be consumed. Ariane will be wandering onto the site. Still the detain going through. Medicine User will be picking up Dark, and really they could just go for the disrespect.
Wow.
But
The
yeah.
back-to-back ecos.
Yeah, no, a thrifty to clap back at the first thrifty that we saw in the half. And now the odds are back in VG's favor after being, you know, being behind for most of the game.
Yeah, very interesting. That one was... Oh, sorry. I'm having a bit of tech issues here, but I still see well enough.
You're still following my POV, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
Just lagging it's
Just
sad.
making sure. Yeah, no, lag is definitely unfortunate. Lag claims us all as victims
Claims
in
us
the
all.
worst times.
Find you.
Yeah, well, interesting setup. I don't know what Vanguard's plan is here. Maybe just look for picks and then execute whatever site they find them one on. But
Yeah, a default that none of these sides have shown so far. Really, Ascended's plan was to just hit C over and over, hit it where it hurts. NSA Rogue though,
oh,
wow.
and they found what they were looking for.
I
No,
think
what's the plan to be from here?
yeah, no, I think Sensei Ace is activated. I think he's ready to win this series.
Absolutely, been doing pretty nice these past couple rounds.
You know, even though he did just he did just go up against the sheriff. Oh, okay, maybe jump the gun a little bit. That's good here. Nom Nom though picking up
Spike
Wicked.
down A.
E-Boy Gamer Legend also falling across the map. And it's a 2v2 on the side. Nom Nom is so dangerously low. One body shot will do it. Ascended's Dark though trading one for his team. And Dark
30
will
seconds
pick up
left.
Mango
just
once
to
again.
intervene. And he's been a great player for the side of Vanguard. Can he do this? Not where the player.
Oh, Dark has this.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
never
he's
mind.
not.
A caster's curse. I spoke too soon. Still though,
And he's gonna have ult
Ariane.
at this point. But is Ariane gonna get
Oh,
him
guesses the
first?
wrong spot.
Spike planted.
He has ult. He's gonna.
Okay. All right.
That could have gone amazing for intervening. If he had ulted the KJ, whether he died or not, the spike would have still been there. He might have won the rounds.
A bit. Again, a bit uncomfortable for Ascended. Still though, Ariane showing up when they needed it most.
Sentry.
If only there was a way to like track like damage taken, because like I feel like every round I just see Nom Nom and intervene at 1 HP, like no matter what. Like
I mean,
like
they-
non-lethal damage taken. I wish there was a way to like collect that statistic.
Non-lethal damage. Yeah, they're duelists, you know, you get tagged up on that entry a lot of times to the spray.
Turrets destroyed.
Hey, at least guns don't have 90 bullets in their mags anymore, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a little mad about it because that just blatantly buffs like stuff like Sage Wall and you know other utility that requires a lot of bullets to break. But still, I feel like, you know, I'm over it now. It was ultimately for the better of the health of the game, you know. Like now that each rifle only has 2 mags instead of 3.
Yeah, well, looks like a similar setup, and if we go to the POV of Sensei Ace here, you can set it up a little bit.
Oh, nice flick by Intervene on the Dizzy.
Satchel out.
Intervene, gonna go in.
You know, a bit of a Sabrosa moment there. Dark taking a lot of damage. Sensei Ace as well with the lurk.
Yay. What a
All the
good
way
lurk.
behind
Look
this
at this
insidious
map
omen.
control.
Oh, Ariane.
Ariane, no.
Player standing.
Oh no.
It's very...
And look at how much,
Sorry?
as a result of that default, you know, you saw both players just taking C-site, and you had such widespread map control even after you're getting the spike down.
And even like the timing by Ariane was good enough. Even though
no
the timing
damage.
by Ariane is good enough, like there was absolutely no damage.
Yeah, tough luck there.
Yeah, VG will take that round relatively unscathed. And now we're 9-8.
Rain to 8, and this is in a much more competitive map. Oh, sorry, just dropped something.
I
It's much
definitely
more
like-
competitive map than the bind.
Yeah, I definitely like Ascended's odds here more than Bind. You know, all things considered, this is VG's map pick. But you know, like considering events in the tournament, I will mention this time and time again. A lot of teams have struggled to, you know, make it through their map picks. Fortunately, VG have found their footing on this map, considering they're on the better side. Still, though, Ascended actually, you know, they're putting up way more of a fight. You know, I'd have to agree with you there. It's definitely a lot closer than last map.
Absolutely, you know, time out from Valk here actually. Hopefully gonna get some ideas into the side of Ascended. Maybe take us to a third map.
I feel
I'm
like
not crying.
Valk called that because he needed a minute to just yell. Because like, I mean, he really wants to rile up his team. You know, he wants them to cross this finish line, and he especially wants them to proceed into the semis.
Here.
But still, that is yet to be seen.
Oh yeah, and the Odin spam here from Mango. I'm trying to catch a pick there. No one playing into that tree, and look at the stack. And it looks like the Vanguard might just be running into this.
I'm not sure if I like this, honestly. I don't know if I like
Yeah.
this 4 stack in the back of A.
I mean, this could go so big though. If they can find just a couple of these picks, you could see things really start to swing in the way of
Oh, and
Ascended.
VG are playing right into it, actually. The shot from NSA Rogue is good.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Yeah.
Crash also consumed from either side. The Kane is good on the back of the
And it
side.
misses.
2 of them, actually. And
Oh
the,
no, just
and
not
the,
miss. It was 3, my bad.
yeah, no,
That
the
comes.
rocket as well. Intervene, finally backstabbing them.
Oh
Getting
my.
3 quick kills and the pop and swing
And
to
looking for the
potentially get a fourth. But NSA Rogue's Sheriff is good there. Wicked though will hear Ariane sprint, hop, skip, and jump to this heaven side to help out,
And look
out
at
his fellow
this.
teammate. And now VG are flipping the map. Now Ariane is in so much trouble.
Wow.
And NSA Rogue is left
30
all alone
seconds
with
left.
this Champions 2021 Vandal.
With this Champions 2021 Vandal, wow, Leon. How much are you getting paid by Riot, huh?
Absolutely nothing. It's probably my favorite Champions Vandal skin.
And I'm suddenly feeling betrayed, guys. I might quit the caster desk after hearing that.
Wait, what? I honestly
2023 is obviously better.
listen. I like 2023. I just love the feel of the 2021 Vandal a lot more. I'm biased.
You.
I'm biased, but like, you know, as someone who owns every single Champions bundle, sorry, as someone who owns every single Champions bundle, I definitely, you know, just enjoy name dropping when someone uses the 2021 more than the 2023. Coming back into this game, 10-8, 3 ultimates on the defensive side.
Yeah,
Still,
this KJ set up
There.
here at B. I catch them.
it's a bit too spread out. They have the turret on C. You know, the swarms might be good.
I mean,
You really just need the
Vanguard
turret.
has-
You really just need the turret there. I have a feel. I feel like it's just so important to have that.
Vanguard has
especially
so
on
much
side
map
setup.
control around here. But oh, and look at this. This same position.
Oh, look at
And
Sensei
Sensei.
Ace actually picking off Dark. That's huge for VG.
And dog gonna catch out Fade. Oh. Okay,
Mango
even
once
numbers
again
now.
jumping the
Outside.
gun a little bit. Sensei Ace is in a bit of
Let's go.
trouble. There's 4 players surrounding him. Still though, this is good for his team. Oh, he can
Go,
just use the
go.
From the Shadows to go all the
Team.
way to Seaside, and he's safe. He got out completely untouched. And now
Look at this.
medicine
Oh,
user in
wow.
Ariane's face intervened, covering his back. 3v4 situation in favor of VG. Wingman will be used to clear out this potential
Wow.
position, but intervene quick with the flick.
And look at this fight here. Kill with the bot. What a beautiful round from Vanguard.
And he falls to Rogue.
Beautiful round.
Still though, it's
Question
just
mark.
Wicked. There's
Yes,
Wicked
yes.
left.
Beautiful
And,
rounds.
you know, 11-8 now for VG. It's looking dire for Ascendant.
And it was honestly maybe not even a bad maybe not even a bad rounds from sorry, great round from Vanguard. But it was the over rotate from Ascended towards A. But they were just so stacked trying to clear out Sensei Ace that they didn't even see them coming up behind on C.
Again, I'll say like it's one of the things I'll say all the time as well. The insidious omen in their backline, you know, they really have to, they really had to try to get rid of him there, but he was just such a thorn deep in their side. Remind me to never say that again. But you know, he definitely like had the impact needed. And the From the Shadows is just a cherry on top, you know? If I were Sensei Ace, I would have been completely content dying there, because I knew my team was capitalizing on all these mispositioned players. And we see already the paranoia coming through. The showstopper, Ascendance, Dark, and E-Boy Gamer Legend picking up 1 each, but VG's intervene, keeping it competitive, grabbing 2.
Wow.
And the attacking Killjoy
No, it's
lockdown
really
as well,
speed and
kind
going
of,
for more.
you know, now it's a surefire for VG. And the turret almost, that was a little too close, Empty.
I thought he was about to die to the turret right there. Wow, intervene, bring him back around, but on 2 HP, and Arian gonna find the pick on the medicine user.
And they're now sprinting all the way through this
No, it's just a map.
waterfall.
Oh no.
Last
The
player
defending
standing.
Killjoy ult is good here. Nom Nom as well with the pick. That's even better. Wicked has to stall out as much as possible, but unfortunately, the defuse will
Yeah,
come through,
can't
and the
find it.
detain actually.
I forgot about the detain. Is he gonna
They're
get
not
picked
gonna
off
make
here?
it in time. Oh, the crouch! The crouch! Very good, very good.
Yeah, well, either way, the round going towards Ascended. Wait, that was... yeah, Ascended. And that's... There's still an 11-9, still good hopes, good chances for Vanguard, but...
I will say they heard me talking smack. You know, they wanted to show me that they're still in this. They won the round, and I think that should be sufficient enough for them to mount a reversal.
Yeah, but now we are looking at a...
Oh.
Look, Wicked may be looking to go get this point up here.
Yeah, no, From the Shadows
Oh.
unfortunately not working out in Dark's favor, as Mango was there to check him.
Mm.
And it's just
gonna be his A
Nom
hit.
Nom on this site. Can he stall enough for his teammates to come through?
I think it's really a matter of whether he can get the picks on the enemy rather than stall.
Look at that though. 4 players
But
on this
yeah.
A side.
Wait, they're kind of leaving here though. And it looks like Vanguard's gonna go for the re-hit. Oh.
Yeah, no, all these ascended players immediately back to their previous positions. They thought the hit was coming, and VG, you know, showing discipline, staying here, and kind of gathering them, you know, collecting themselves. And now finally they're gonna be hitting the B site actually.
And they're gonna have it.
on the round.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, and Sensei left here to flank as well.
Oh, that's really
Oh.
gross timing.
Of
Quite
course.
unfortunate for Sensei Ace. The blind also catching
Arian
onto
did
I
that
like
wicked.
Mango. Nom Nom might have a second for free on a silver platter. Medicine user left to deal with 3 players. Wingman consumed to potentially stun this. Oh, and the scatter nade will do it.
Wow, the nade. Yeah, another round. I honestly thought Vanguard were gonna hit the A site, re-hit the A site, and they didn't. I think they might have been able to win that if they did. Just an unfortunate positioning overall. A couple gunfights getting lost, and after that round was over.
Really good for Ascended to immediately kind of stop and think, you know, are we over rotating? And you know, immediately just sending their players back across the map. I will say, yeah, no, quite the call from their in-game leader.
Absolutely. Now, going to see sort of a C leaning hit. You got medicine user up in a lurk again.
Oh yeah! Monster
Like
on
this
the
turret using Thrash for the hit. Arian running for the hills. Does not want to play with fire there.
Still no Sensei Ace will catch him. Dark though the Omen on the opposing side,
Oh,
picking
wow.
up 1. Sensei Ace finally eliminating the counterpart. Nom Nom up close with this rocket again. On the nose, on the money, picking up intervene. Still though, medicine user's lurk is good. And it's just up to NSA Rogue to secure an 11th here to tie us up.
Yeah, and this is gonna bring Vanguard to match point if you can't win this. He's got to give it a good try, but
Bring them down.
in fact, if you'll look at the economy, nah, it actually was. They're not that broke.
5 bullets to
I'm
his
just-
name, and you know, just a little under 10 seconds, I would say, to go. Let's scratch
Medicine
that. Probably
user
less
was-
than 10 seconds, and
Wow.
shot from medicine user will seal the deal. We're now at 12-1, or excuse me, 12-10 in favor of VG. Can we see the end of? Can we see a clean ending to a series, or will Ascended take us to overtime? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Wait, Jan, is that your mic lagging or me lagging?
I'm not sure. I feel like my mic is doing fine.
Alright, it's probably just me then. My fault.
Oh, no problem.
No, this is a round where we're gonna see the eco a little bit broken for Ascended. Half by on a couple of players.
Rifles are. They still have a few rifles. It's still possible. It's still winnable.
Look at this position from Arian now. I wonder if they're gonna clear him out of the box. Or even if they will have to. We see Intervene working up towards A along with.
Yeah, I'm definitely more
It's
interested in this
Mango.
duo mission on A body system.
There.
Absolutely. Fights around the board right now. Just
Here.
tense, really.
Oh wait, Sensei Ace. Oh, I thought the Gecko would walk back there just to pop the dizzy, and you know even the alarm bot actually used, or the alarm bot wasted. Medicine user baiting it out, and the pick onto Ariane will finally be
And look at
secured.
Here.
Looks like the hit's gonna come towards C here. Omen laying in backside. Try and find impact on
We
him.
have a map flip. I repeat, we have a map flip. We see 4 of these players towards this C site, and the rocket from Intervene. Dark is so good. Actually, Rosa ult number 12. This tournament so far, Eboy Gamer Legend as well, picking up Wicked Nom Nom Nom, chiming in with one of his own 3v3 on this site. VG's intervene is at full HP. He's ready to contend. He's ready to contest. He's ready to fight E-Boy Gamer Legend. 4 bullets to his name, and there's just 1 bullet remaining. Will do the trick.
Attackers win.
And a 13-10 clean 2-0 victory for VG. They are advancing to playoffs.
An amazing map from the likes of Intervene and Wicked. And what a fun series that was to watch, even though, you know, both maps going the way of BG. Competitive throughout both, interesting players from both teams, and mad respect to Ascended, you know. They really fought their way through this group, and congrats to Vanguard for making it through the playoffs.
Absolutely, absolutely, and a job well done from both Revenants and Vanguard to make it to be the first two teams to place themselves into the semifinals. I cannot wait to see what the last match in Group A has in store for us, because it's either gonna be a huge pain in the butt or you know, the easiest decision ever. So after a short break, we're going to get to an interview with the MVPs of each side and say a final farewell to Ascended, and we will be moving on to our next game as soon as possible. Stay tuned. All right, I'm joined here by Ascended's Hydrox, actually the owner of the organization. Say hi to chat.
Yo, what's up, guys?
And we actually have the most valuable player on the team, Volk, otherwise known as Nom 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 in game. I'm pretty sure I gave it enough noms. First of all, I wanted to thank you guys for participating in the tournament. It was honestly a pleasure having all of you. You know, a lot of the players on the server like just really enjoyed talking to you all. You're all just entertaining, nice individuals. And also, like, as a team, I realized, you know, you kind of mentioned it, Hydrox, earlier, that, you know, there's still a lot of theory crafting going into this roster. So like, I just want you to share that with stream. Like, what are your thoughts?
You know, there's a lot of talent. It's just gonna take a while to really get this roster locked in, get us where we need to be. Because you know, mentally we struggled today. I'll tell you right now, I was sitting in that coach position, and you know, it just isn't where it needs to be for, you know, a championship squad. And I'll tell you, we didn't deserve to win today. And you know, that's the great thing about teams, though. It's building those building blocks and putting yourself in a position where you can build so you can win. VG, they're a really good team, and they played a really good game. But I feel like, you know, talent-wise, we're one of the most talented teams in this server. It's just we have to lock in mentally.
Oh, for sure, for sure. No, I absolutely agree with you. I love your reason. Valk, come on, don't be mean. You're just typing in chat. Anyway, what's it called? No, Hydrox, I definitely appreciate that from you. I like the positive mental attitude, and I definitely want to see you guys participate in future events on this server. Especially because, you know, I just love I just love watching your team play. I love every team on this server. But anyway, you know, let's just move forward here. Valk, I sense a little frustration from you, from your roster, but still, I do want to ask, like, how you feel. You know, like, are you excited for the future of Ascended? Like, are you excited to, you know, scout out new players? You know, to continue to participate. No.
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 Yeah, Mark is actually leaving the team.
I'm leaving, bro. No, I'm not playing no more. What the
Yeah,
heck?
Volk is gonna go search for a new team. His talents could definitely be used better somewhere else. And he's a very talented player. I'm gonna say this right now, and he needs to be on a team that really supports his talent and lets him really unlock his true potential. And I don't think that's gonna be good for him here at Ascended, where he's gonna be locked.
Right. Okay. Well, quite unfortunate, but also understandable. Still though, it was, again, I can't stress this enough, it was a pleasure having you as well as the whole squad. And you know, Hydrox, we should definitely stay in touch, you know, so we can you know, do some more stuff with other events, you know, even if your team isn't directly involved, definitely, you know, collaborating with you as well, because I know you're an esports fanatic, much like a lot of people on the server. So yeah, no, again, thank you guys for participating, and the best of luck for the future. And you guys,
Thank you. Have a great day.
Have a great night.
I hate my team.
All right, Sensei Ace, welcome.
What's going on?
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure you were still here. Okay, well, welcome to the concluding interview, the final interview actually for what's it called? For the Group B games. How do you feel now that your team is advancing to semis?
Good, very good. We have changed quite a bit. From the team that we started with the tournament, we're already different people.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a new coach, being Era, and I have stepped in now as a player, and we're also swapped roles quite a bit.
Okay, that's good.
It's been a bit of a journey just to start, but we're all starting to feel pretty well. We got to play the 2 maps that we wanted to play, but we didn't get to start on attack on Lotus, so we lost a couple rounds on attack. But defense, we finished 6-6. We were pretty happy with
You
that.
actually brought it to 6-6,
And
which
then,
was honestly, like, I was just telling Empty on the casting board, you know, it's a bit of an unexpected outcome. Not just because, you know, Lotus might not be like your best map defensive-wise, but like defense in general is just difficult on that map, considering how easily attackers can just kind of go wherever they want. You know, like the rotate for defense is definitely a lot more rough. It's kind of the same problem that Bind has with teleporters as well, with that playmaking potential for attack. Yeah, exactly. Still though, congratulations to you all. And again, for anyone concerned about any rule violations, they registered all their players. Sensei Ace as well was registered. You know, I had to say it because, you know, I don't want any more problems in this tournament. Still though, I cannot wait to see you play next week. And congratulations and best of luck.
All right, thank you.
All right, chat. And now with that, we'll be taking a 10-minute break before moving on to our next matchup between Visualize and Celestia Luna to round out our Group A matches. So stay tuned and enjoy the music once again. Joined here by Paris. Please say hi to chat even though you're eating.
Hi.
And Mingo from CLSTL. Once again, say hi to chat.
Hi, chat.
Perfect. So both of you already know how this goes, and based on yesterday's games, I want to keep with the coin flip for the end of the group. So Paris, pick the side of a coin.
Ooh, let me get tails, gang.
All right. So let me ask Google to graciously flip a coin, and we landed on heads. Therefore, Celestia Luna will get to pick the first map ban. So go ahead when you're ready, Mingo.
We're gonna ban Split.
Okay, Split will be out of the series. Paris, your turn.
A ban?
Yes.
Oh, Lotus.
Okay, Lotus will be out of the series. Thank you guys for banning like 2 of the most played maps in the tournament. I appreciate it. Okay, Mingo, map 1.
Let's do Pearl.
Okay, Pearl first. And Paris, what side does VZ want to start on?
Attack.
Okay, so attack first for Pearl. Now you get a map pick yourself. Bind. Okay, Bind will be second map in the series. And what side does CL want to start?
Do defense.
Okay, so no side switch for either map, it seems. Okay, now we are on our second ban. So it is between Abyss, Haven, and Fracture. Mingo, if you'd like to start us off with your second ban.
Let's ban Haven.
Okay, Haven is out. And Paris, your second ban. It's between Fracture and Abyss. Okay, Fracture is gone. That leaves us with Abyss. If the series goes all the way to 3 maps, we can see our very first Abyss game for the tournament. And once again, here are our maps. Thank you to Mingo and CLSTL and Paris and Visualize for joining us for this tournament once again, and thank you to both of them for participating in the map select. Best of luck to both of your teams. We should get the show on the road as soon as possible.
All right, thank you.
All right, get a good look at this chat because we are going to idle. Okay, and we are back after a little bit of a hiccup to the final series of this of tonight. Visualize versus Celestia Luna. We see Celestia Luna starting on defense and Visualize on attack for this first map, which is Pearl. Which honestly, I think I've only seen CLSTL play this tournament. Which honestly, I applaud them for keeping it exciting, for picking this map. And still, what's that?
Yeah, so I was in VC with them earlier, right? And they were saying, I think we should aim for Bind and Lotus. And I screamed at the top of my lungs, Leon.
Honestly, I appreciate you doing that because we now finally have a different map for the end of this Group A. But anyway, I was also talking about how Phoenix is quite good on this map. But the double dive, or not really double dive, just a double duelist come from VZ. Definitely interesting here. Antagonist on the breach that he's been running most of the tournament. Timmyfish12 and Paris as well on their, I suppose the picks that they have assigned for the team. CLSTL as well running the Viper Astra that we saw in a previous day, I believe.
Spicy.
So yeah.
Oh wait. Hold on. Is this a no duelist comp from Celestial?
Yes, actually, I'm also noticing that it is indeed a no duelist comp.
I was not informed of this decision.
Yeah, no, I don't. I believe that caused a bit of difficulty for their Pearl the last time. But honestly, I think they've had some time in the lab. You know, they've had time to figure it out, and we're definitely gonna see something different from them here. Why don't you start us off, MT?
Alright, well, it's a pretty interesting setup starting here from VZ, going for the widespread lurk up mid. And wait, let me make sure I'm following you. Looking at oh, Cooney finding Melly early on. That's the first pick going the way of VZ. Unfortunate for Melly there.
That's a very good stun from.
Wow,
what a shot from Timmyfish12, immediately disposing of Hani. Rotating from B, and now we see Cooney and Antag looking towards this A side. Actually, you know, I spoke a bit too soon, backing off. And Paris claiming the ghost here, moseying his way on down to B, where Juvia is waiting for any sort of indication at what side they're hitting. With 2 picks, you know, with 2 bodies down, for CLSTL, it's not looking good, and the shots
finding Paris though.
In contrast, are good for Juvia, picking up Paris.
Yeah, that's big for them. Needed that little boost in numbers at least. Still a 3v4 though. And it's gonna be VC taking the site, getting that plant down.
Spike planted.
Difficult retake here for Celestial Luna.
Should be with the stun coming into this retake so far. It's good on the attacking side, but Antag's stun as well, not missing the smart. Yuki though continuing to put in work in the back of the side, picking up Juvia with a quick headshot. Mingo picking up Antagonist up close and personal, and Yuki with 3 health on his 3rd elimination so far. Can he claim a 4th onto Tabby Cat? The shots don't quite go his way, and it's just up to Tabby Cat to try to pick up any sort of pieces imaginable. And unfortunately, as the timer is now ticking, and the gravity well from Timmyfish12,
yeah,
the round
maybe
is
just
over.
we might have had a nice try at the retake there, but unfortunately shut down by Yuki in the backside.
You must cultivate a sense of calm.
And I can't stress this enough. I will name drop him as much as possible. Timmyfish12 showing a lot of showing a significant impact on this Astra time and time again. That shot on Honey was beautiful.
Absolutely. Now going into this next run, you're gonna see a pretty big buy from VZ even for buy rounds. Full classics obviously for the side of Celestial Luna. And looking to do an interesting play, work up the main. Again, you see visualize out here with the similar stratus to last, have that double lurk through mid. See Breach and Phoenix up here taking main as well.
See a lot of presence on a lot of presence deep into B from the side of Celestial Luna. Mingo will be the first to fall. Melly though with a refrag. Quick on the draw. Cooney though chasing it down with Antagonist. The Guardian in hand. Tether is good here for Melly, but Timmyfish12's lurk bailing him out from potentially losing his life. And again, we see Timmyfish12 taking a bit of a forward position, capitalizing on CLSTL's lack of information. Still though, Honey has a chance to clear this corner. Will not be wise to it for the time being. Still though, it's good for Tabby Cat. 30 health to her name. Still, Cooney with the flash up close. Could prove to be a second challenge, and the Guardian shot as well as the flash will combine for a great kill, and Antagonist will save Cooney's life last second. Juvia will fall, and the second will go to VZ.
Do they still want it? I'm that guy.
And honestly, it's not. Honestly, you know, we've seen time and time again that losing the bonus is not a huge deal. You know, losing your pistol round, it makes it significantly less likely to win the follow-up. But now we see a bit more of a heavy buy for CLSTL, and you know, what's the word?
Don't hold back.
You know what? And please remind me what the common theme for the first buy in each game is. Empty.
It's just first buy rounds, really. Or bonus.
The first buy round will usually determine the course of the half. Mingo with 1. And Honey as well,
Oh, wow,
picking
Hanny.
up Cooney from
Great
the back.
shot.
Is it Honey or Hanny? Because whenever I say Hanny, I feel like I'm talking about some old Arab guy.
It's Hanny.
It's Hanny. Okay, well that's unfortunate for her, I guess.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, Mingo with a great
Mingo.
flick as well. Now 4v2 for VZ, or excuse me, 4v2. Not in favor of VZ. In fact, in favor of Celestia Luna here, going into this third round. What was that?
I'm jealous. Mingo's got that right gun, buddy. I'm jealous.
Oh, I see. Well then, you know,
Alright, now it's just
flexing on all of us peasants. I see. Yeah, but anyway.
For real, just happy in. Now we just see Paris, and oh, they're gonna execute.
Yeah, no, the call is made. They really just need to get a move on. Antagonist almost gets caught with a flashpoint out. Mingo, though, not quite able to catch him around the corner. The plant will go down, guaranteeing the monetary gain for the spike plant, but against the numbers of CLSTL and their rifles, it's definitely uncomfortable. Antagonist though has proven time and time again that he can put this Guardian to work. Juvia up close, Paris will— oh, the jump shot from Antagonist! What was that? But still, one player remaining on the side of VG! Excuse me, VZ, and Honey will pick up the third.
Yeah, great first round, absolutely needed.
That was—
and for those of you who don't know, someone, I think it was Kians, who did the math, is that to qualify to playoffs, VZ, Celestial Luna would need VZ to not get any more than 16 rounds. So every round for VZ really counts here.
And that's provided CLSTL win, right?
Yeah, and that's provided Celestial win both maps.
Okay, that's very interesting. You know, much appreciated for the calculations there. Still though, I cannot fathom that shot from Antagonist landed.
Really, no, a similar mid play. This Astra and Raze has been causing Celestial Luna so many problems. It's the same setup. Obviously, Cypher may be a little bit differently positioned, but these mid splits are so good.
Mingo's
maybe surviving
so
here.
far. Actually, barely getting away. Though she can definitely swing and actually make it out.
She's gotta get away with her life here.
Relatively unscathed, actually only losing the armor.
And looks like they're gonna choose to play retake on the A site rather than try and hold that down, knowing that the pressure is gonna come that way based off previous rounds.
Yeah, no, CLSTL actually opting to maintain presence across this map. They really just want to be on top of any sort of, you know, any sort of rug pull, any sort of rotate. And even especially mispositions from the side of VZ.
It looks like just a pause from VZ. Obviously, Celestial Luna not moving through it.
And Honey is up next to bat, not reacting to Yuki in time. Actually, might have been looking at her map. Yuki though, picking up 2 and 30 seconds remaining. VZ now immediately opting to shift towards this B site. But can Juvia be the difference maker here? They still aren't checking for this breach. Yuki will fall. Paris finally aware of the presence of Juvia. Mingo as well picking off Timmyfish 12 across the map. The neural uplink will go through, and the headshot from Paris is good. But still, 6 seconds remaining. They just need to stall out the plant. Antagonist will get that in time. Melly picking up 1, and the flashpoint is good. Melly is around this corner, and Antagonist will spam it. Gambling on the fact that Melly got blinded by that flashpoint, and CLSTL will fall short of a second round victory.
Yeah, it was a really nice try from both teams there. Tough loss though for the side of Celestial. You really needed that round to get this half properly going. That's your first buy. As far as the economy goes, looks like we're gonna be seeing a bit of a broken buy from Celestial Luna. And on the side of VZ, switching up the setup a bit, veering off this mid, and they're gonna do a full execute towards A. I don't know if Celestial Luna's gonna be ready for this.
Off your feet! Joke's over! You're
Breach ult
And,
coming out.
Yeah, actually, the Rolling Thunder committed as well as oh my god, I forget what Phoenix ult is called. Run it back, being consumed by Kuni. Getting a little bit of damage onto Mingo though, will survive. Actually, no, Yuki will put a stop to that. And the flashpoint is good for Juvia. The turn from Yuki, not good enough either. And Melly actually picking up one as well. Making this eco work. And Antagonist actually almost caught by the aftershock. The tether is so good. Melly though, and Tabby Cat up close and personal with the Sheriff and the Spectre. Antagonist, instead of picking up the more reliable rifle, he really just needs to stall it out as much as humanly possible. The smoke, unfortunately, is good from Tabby Cat. Spam coming through, gets the diffuser off. Melly up close, and Antagonist will clutch the 1v2 just in time for the bomb to detonate. And he will fall as well.
Wow, and I think Luna's main mistake there was they just didn't get on that bomb soon enough.
It was still a terrific effort though. The eco almost working out. VZ nearly crumbling under pressure, but Antagonist the last bastion for the squad.
Oh no! Look below the Antag feet here.
Oh, I don't like. Okay, no, it's not on a wall, so we're safe. It's not on a wall, so we're safe. No. Anyway. Back to the game. We've got a 3-2 setup rather than, you know, spreading their numbers thin. They're just focused more on art and B site rather than just committing resources to connector and actually A site itself. You mentioned it in a previous round that they do want to end up retaking A, so that seems to be the case for the rest of this game. Still though, on the other side of the map, we can see that Yuki and Paris are looking towards, you know, potentially grabbing some space here on long. Honey though might have other plans. Taking a bit of an aggressive angle. Otherwise a little uncomfortable, but not for her. The headshot is good onto Paris.
She's looking for more here.
And the nade coming through, not getting any damage. The cover from sight is good, and Yuki will fall as well.
Massive impact from Hani, and now all of VZ looking towards A site. Have the Cypher Jutsu, however. Break the trip.
Cleared. The curveball will be used, the stun as well. And the plant will come through for VZ. Still though, in a 5v3 situation, it's not very good, especially with the Nightfall nipping at your heels. Yuki also picking up Kuni from the other side. And Antagonist is in so much trouble. The stun actually picking up Mingo, and it's just up to Timmyfish 12. The tether is good, the fault line is good, and the spam coming through not quite enough to get this diffuser off the spike.
And you just can't do it.
And with one fade ult, the entire round is turned upon his head. Celestial Luna with 2.
Alright, can we get a spectate on Antag here, please?
I got you.
Hold on, I may have done some like conspiring.
What? Do I need to remove you off the desk for inciting animal abuse?
No. It wasn't me.
Uh-huh. Okay, oh, an interesting decision from Hani to use the Viper Pit early. That's good, actually. A bit of a prediction that they'd gravitate towards the C side. Still, though, they want to commit to this. They want to use resources into taking this before taking the site. Yuki with the rocket launcher up top. Oh my goodness, the words are getting stuck. And clearing out the Viper Spit, unfortunately, to their detriment. Paris's neural theft will also be coming through to reveal the rest of these CLSTL players' positions. And now we're in a 4-on-5 retake where Juvia is actually so dangerously low. Still, the Rolling Thunder committed, not hitting any of the players to the backside. That might be in there. That might be their detriment, but the area is actually good up close from Mingo. And Tamikat as well picking up one. Antagonist doing work on site. Mingo, though, will immediately put a stop to that. Paris, though, with good timing from the back. Picking up Mingo as well as Tamikat, and the 3K going his way. 5th round for VZ.
Wow, what a mess there. But Paris coming through with a huge blank. That really cost Celestial the round because it looked like they might actually have that retake off the Rolling Thunder.
And
Let's
really,
try and talk. It's gonna time out.
and like I mean, to CLSTL's credit, to CLSTL's credit, the what's it called, the Viper's Pit. The Viper's Pit was a great idea. Still, you know, honestly, an unexpected decision by VZ to commit there. But really, you know, as we've seen in this tournament and previous tournaments, they really are full of surprises.
Absolutely, always having a second layer to every plan they really throw out.
They really wanna. They really. I think. I don't think they plan on like confusing the enemy team. They really just plan on confusing the casters. I feel. You have like CLSTL here like playing some like good old fashioned Valorant, you know, calling ults, you know, playing positions, and then you just have you have Timmyfish 12 and co sprinting down B side. Yuki with the rocket launcher immediately is just insane. It's just insane. Like you even saw me like stammering, you know, choking on my words, trying to call what's going on the B side. I might have inhaled some of the green toxins from the Viper's Pit, honestly.
Okay, well I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna see. Yeah, so let's do a bit of an eco. Sheriff the classic on some of the players, Rifles and the rest.
Oh, and another Rolling Thunder from coming out from Antagonist.
Oh,
and
that trip.
Even though
that
the trip is good, they won't spam it. Mingo picking up Yuki in the back here. The stun is good as well. And the blind. Oh, they can't see a damn thing. And the Juvia's counter stun is good. 4v3 in favor of CLSTL. Now Melly actually with the sheriff shot, consistent as always. And it's just all up to Paris in a 1v3 situation. They think he's main. They're gonna hop on the spike. He can get one here. He can get a second potentially. Juvia will not fall just yet. Running over to the spike, but Juvia with sufficient cover will allow for the defuse. 3 to 5.
Much better retake. Oh, I'm lagging a little bit, Dion.
Oh, you are?
Okay, wait, now you're clear. Sorry, your voice was all over the place, and I think that was me.
No problem.
But yeah. Paris not being able to replicate success again in that rounds. Definitely got close there. And a much better retake, I think. Losing less players for Celestial Luna. I think a little bit bigger organized on that A site.
Definitely a lot. Oh, I don't know why. I have my stream open on my phone to check the viewership, but you know, like for some reason my volume was up. Anyway, now entering this next round, we see VZ on a bit of an eco, opting for a bit more of an aggressive death ball. Still though, the side of CLSTL opting to keep their numbers up. Yuki is so up close. Actually, Hani will be the one reacting first. And Juvia with the rifle up close and personal to Timmyfish 12 will fall. Unfortunately, the classic not good enough up close. And now with the neural theft consumed, it's looking a little bit dangerous for VZ. The flash is good as well from Juvia, and the stun, and the attempted defuse right away. And Tag is left to try and pick up the pieces, but with just a shorty into 5 players, it will not work out. A flawless round coming through for CLSTL.
Yeah, beautiful retake there. There was just so much use on VZ. But I think where that round really ended was with these 2 plays. You know, they had me a little bit confused from VZ. They had 2 players going solo into each area. You know, I don't know if they were trying to make a hero play, but it ended up just costing them 2 players that they might have been able to get picks off for a retake.
And you know, like the eco. Like the eco was quite scuffed.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're right. It was most likely a hero play. You know, an attempt at getting any sort of advantage with the weaker weaponry.
Oh, look at these trips of Minko. Very interesting.
Yeah, no, we better not dox the setup. I mean, it's already too late, but you know, either way, it's up, pretty much up for grabs now. And we see a bit more of a spread, like a little bit thinner than their normal split between middle and one site. And Cooney actually popping the run it back right away. Might be hitting the tripwire here. Up close to Melly, stunned though, bailed out by the tripwire stun. Melly will survive with the lack of armor thereof. And
Tabby
Cat
Cat,
actually
look at her.
across in middle actually stopping Paris's lurk from coming to fruition. Still
Now
no.
it's up to Mingo on the A site.
It's up to Mingo on this A side. Cooney knows where this first tripwire is. He hears it. He clears it out. Flash onto Art to make sure there's no one peeking from the other side. But the spam from Mingo almost good for the elimination here. The second tripwire will be removed. Melly is fighting on this side, but Cooney will come out on top with just 30 health to his name. And he's just surrounded. He's in so much trouble. But actually, you know what? Making it out relatively unharmed. Still though, Honey is here on this B side. I don't think this spike is going to make it all the way to B side in time. Antagonist opted to take a bit of a longer route. Juvia missing the shot. 7 seconds remaining. He's on a marathon towards the side. Can he plant the spike? There won't be enough time. And unfortunately, the 5th round will go through for CLSTF.
Yeah, looks like we had a mid-round disconnect from Timmy Fish there.
Yeah, no, we will be having a bit of a tech pause.
Alright, finally gonna get back into this.
Now getting back into this map, yes. But other than that, what are your thoughts so far?
You know, I'm interested to see, and obviously being a sub fan, I'm a little bit rooting, but hoping to see maybe a 7-5 half from Celestial to keep their hopes of playoffs strengthened and alive, you know? So far though,
5-7 is would definitely be good here. Stun from Juvia is on the nose, as well as the one from Tabby Cat. The cyber cage will actually keep Cooney alive here. And the aftershock! Oh,
the aftershock!
Oh, the aftershock catching Cooney on the way back, and Paris will fall to the gunfire.
What a disaster for VZ there.
We even have CLSTL capitalizing on this newfound space. 2 players wandering towards the attacking spawn. Antagonist might be ready for this.
He might be where? Does he know? This is where we see this.
And the body shot onto Mingo is not good enough. Timmy Fish 12 though with a counter swing. And Melly will be grabbing both. 6-5.
Yeah, amazing round from Celestial Luna there.
Last round in the half. Spend everything. Hoarding money.
Shutting down everything VZ wanted to do, and then even countering the expectations there. It's really what you like to see out of the team.
Their fears betrayed.
No, coming in this next round, we're gonna see almost a large mid play out of VZ.
I wanna say this last round is for all the marbles. Although I would like to keep my expectations like, you know, not really low, but like I don't want them to favor any side, because really going into this I knew it was anyone's game. Considering VZ's track record from previous tournaments and CL's track record in this tournament, truly this is one of the coin flips of all time. Paris though on the other side of the map, as I was discussing my my gripes with betting on this map or on this match, picking off 1, making the numbers favor VZ's, and not quite the big advantage, but
yeah,
they're opting to take their time a little bit. The Rolling Thunder is yet to be consumed. They also have the Neural Theft, which Paris, it wouldn't have been possible to take the space fast enough, and Mingo with 2! And now VZ are forced to hit onto the side. The plant will come through, but still in a 4v3, it's not looking too good. And the Nightfall as well. The Prowler's coming through, but the Rolling Thunder will buy them a little bit of time. The stun's coming through. Stun as well on to Antagonist, but Melly will fall there. Tabby Cat takes the brunt of the flash. Timmy Fish 12 is here to cover for Antagonist, but will opt to go back into main just at the wrong time, and the Neural Theft will come through. It's just up to Cooney here, and Mingo's on for an ace, but Timmy Fish 12 will stop that, and it's a 6-5. This is a familiar situation, a 2v1. on this A side. Timmyfish12 is stalling this spike as much as possible, and they need to get on this defuse. Timmyfish12 grabbing 3, and the clutch coming through from BZ. 6-6 on the half. These teams are truly equally matched.
Wow, Mingo trying to do so much there and really getting it done. But Timmyfish coming in with that counter and, you know, Celestial Luna not being able to capitalize off the back of that 4K.
Again, I must emphasize you. I must emphasize you mentioned the 12 because someone in the chat by the name of Psycho Kitty 0 will have my head on a plate if I don't say 12. So so yes, I do have to unfortunately ask you to pronounce the 12.
Oh, my bad.
Yes. No, it's a running bit. It's a running bit on the. What the hell? Hey, why is the caster in the chat? Hello.
What? I'm not biased.
We are here to provide unbiased, fun esports commentary, live unboxing. Wait, no, I can't say that other part. Kunido's flash is almost good, but Melly with the blind headshot.
What a timing from Melly.
Yeah, no, Timmyfish 12 stun could not come fast enough. Still though, Honey and Melly have to will not contend with him. They got their pick and they're ready to leave. Timmyfish 12 up close and personal will finally finish off the kill through the wall. Honey will fall. Still, both Astras up on the side. 59 seconds on the clock. It's a 4v4. And I mean, it's slightly skewed in CLSTL's favor since Timmyfish 12 took a bit of a battering.
Yeah, and now they have the sight. They're on the defense.
Oh, the haunt is also insane from the side of CLSTL, but still Yuki catching Mingo on the double take.
Yeah, a bit overextended there.
Stun coming through, Antagonist picking up Melly. The nade is good. Oh, wait, that's their nade.
Yeah, the Zero's duelist comp.
Okay, and well.
Enemy remaining.
And this is maybe looking winnable.
Yeah, no.
No,
no.
Mr. Troll can wrap that kill up.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, like I would have rooted in Tabby's favor if she had a little bit more health. As soon as I saw her low in that corner, I was like, yeah, it's done. We're now at our 7th round win for VZ, and the bonus will be coming through. Or excuse me, the anti-eco will be coming through. Let's see how CLSTL handles this. Will they kind of take a page from their notebook and run a death ball, or will they run a 4-1 and, you know, try to play it more methodical?
Yalla, Mshina. That goes there.
Yeah, that is definitely the question now.
It's looking like the latter. They're definitely splitting.
Oh, what is...
Flash coming through. The headshot onto Juvia is so fast. Melly's on coming through. Oh, yeah. Oh, Melly. Oh, no, Melly. Oh, no, Melly. If the Molly wasn't gonna get it. Ah, man. Good finds from Kuni so far in this round. Shutting down this. Oh, yeah. This anti-eco is done and dusted. And Honey is left alone with only 56 HP. Paris will, you know, end us off on an 8th. Yeah, well, I mean, the first buy round will come through for CLSTL. And say it with me. The first buy determines how the rest of the half goes.
No.
So if CLSTL can pull this one together, they could potentially take the map.
This goes here.
What time is it?
It's currently 9:44 p.m. EST.
Okay.
Now we see the 4-1 collection, more focused on this B site. Mingo opting to lurk in the distance, Yuki with the outlaw in the distance.
Oh!
And Melly taking a body shot, taking 140 damage. Still, the headshot's good. And CLSTL, hopefully...
It's a free A site here. Look at Mingo's position, though.
Yes. Oh, Mingo.
There's a trip here to cover her.
Mingo can...
There's something she can do.
Yeah, no, she can definitely cause problems, but as soon as she clears this tripwire, they're definitely going to be aware of her.
Think she can get over this?
Oh my god! Oh my god! She did. Paris so up close, picking up 1, picking up 2, picking up 3. with just a Spectre, and Melly is 1 HP around this corner. Can we see an ace from Paris? No, we can't. Cooney will finally pick up the lurker, and the round going so well, gone immediately to the worst. Paris, though, the unexpected factor on the site, and the stun as well from antagonist. Oh, just so unfortunate. And again, we have a nice scoreline up on the board. Empty, get out of my chat.
I refuse.
I'm being serious. This is not competitive integrity.
Yes, this goes here.
I must speak my mind if I can't do it on stream.
Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming. We see a bit of a broken buy from the side of CLSTL. Still though, bunching up together, ready to take this site. Yuki though, the nade could go huge here. It only got a little bit of damage on to Tabby Cat. The stun is also good. The aftershock, you know, forcing them back, keeping them at bay. And all that's lost so far is melee on the side of CLSTL.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to look for that spike plant. And, you know, visualize how they have all the main clear. They know exactly where Celestial Luna is.
They're trying to flash him to deter him, but the spray is good onto 2. And the scatter nade will come back. And Paris on the other side.
Wow.
The third elimination also going to Yuki. 10-6 for VZ.
They're going to scatter from my stuff.
And so the Celestial have to stop the bleeding if they want to keep their playoff chances.
That's true, and with, you know, with three rounds away from the first map win, excuse me, with 3 rounds away from the first map loss, if CLSTL don't lock in, they're dead.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm sorry.
You cannot.
Here, go ahead and narrate for us while I put on my glasses and cosplay Tony Stark.
Cosplay Tony Stark. Well, we're gonna see Celestial Luna here going for a 5-man hit, full Vandals, and it's just Paris on the site. Been so impactful in certain rounds. Can he do it again? Discovered by the Horn. Sprayed down to 1 HP. Narrowly escaping with his life, and it looks like Celestial Luna might have the site here. Paris gonna more pressure, and Paris goes down.
Paris is so blind there.
Yeah, Spike's gonna go down here. Spam coming out. It's not good.
Oh, Timmy Fish 12. No. And the rocket is good for 1! Timmy Fish 12 for the 3rd. And again, just a good side take ending in disaster for CLSTL. Jarvis, clip that.
Jarvis, clip that. Well, indeed. Yeah, I would love to see it from Timmy Fish's POV getting the 3 there. He must have had it lined up or some such.
I hyperfixated on the showstopper. I imagined it would get 2. I was so sure it would get 2 actually that I didn't even bother to see Timmy Fish back there in the tunnel actually lining up 3 and just knocking them down like bowling pins. But yes, the reason I say cosplay Tony Stark is because I think in one or multiple movies actually Robert Downey Jr. wears purple tinted glasses, and the fun fact, yeah, no, I picked up a pair of blue light glasses from Zenny, not sponsored, but they make really good frames that are purple, and they're actually so comfortable. And you know, another brand I would recommend is GMG Performance. They're a little bit pricier, or actually they're a little more limited in terms of customization, but they're roughly the same price. And you know, GMG Performance is amazing if you wanted to, like, you know, try out some blue light frames instead of, you know, going full custom like I did with Zenny. Still though, you know, if you want to protect your eyes, get a good pair of blue light sunglasses. I'm sorry, I had to.
Yeah, you can't promote them until they start sponsoring us.
I'm not promoting them. I'm just recommending them. I'm also telling people to maintain the health of their eyes. You know what I mean? Like, I want people to be healthy. You know, we can game, but like we need to game for a long time, and we don't want to go blind. Anyway, Haunt coming through, catching onto Yuki, actually in a bit of a panic, not able to shoot it away.
Bring them down.
And Melly up close with the Prowler. Sheriff that she's been putting to work all game so far. Ready to hit some headshots.
Luna doing similar mid play to how almost reminiscent of VZ's attack side as well. Mingo, beautiful shot
Yeah,
onto
no,
the
nice,
head of
quick
Cooney.
headshot onto Cooney. Definitely not expecting that. And Antagonist as well, almost getting caught on the turnaround, but Timmy Fish 12 makes up for it, picking up 2. Now we equalize at 3v3. Mingo's position is still good here, and Melly actually missing the timing on Paris a little bit. On coming through, Timmy Fish 12 picking up a third, on a bit of a tear this game. And Melly will be next up to bat. Can Timmy Fish flick onto this? The fourth will go his way, and it's just up to Honey. The neural theft has been consumed, a little bit disrespectful, but they want to give Timmy Fish 12 this ace. First ace he's hit in the tournament, but Honey will be good for the elimination. Still though, 5 out to her name. There's not much to do.
And Timmy Fish 12, he has had so much impact this game. 28 and 11 Eon. He's leading his team in deaths, kills, and assists.
28 and 11, that is insane.
Yeah, really captaining VZ, lighting the way for them. And it's such a thorn in the side of Celestial Luna as well.
I'd like to advise chat that you know, just because you enjoy a brand doesn't mean you're a sellout. Okay, that's the last thing I'll say about it. Sorry. I don't normally like to address hate in chat. I usually let the mods handle that.
Is this an ad? This gotta be an ad.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, Cooney's flash is good here. The second curveball following through the cage. Juvia will be the one actually caught by the stun, and Cooney with 2 quick headshots to start us off on the round. Even Yuki actually following up. Oh wow.
Honey.
Okay, Honey with the better position there, honestly. Picking off Yuki. And even though it's a 4v3, CLSTL have relatively decent control of this B site, and the Cosmic Divide coming through will also solidify it. Paris though up close and personal, kind of like Rewind in previous games. Tabby Cat will quickly swat him away. And you know, VZ don't really need this round, but CLSTL definitely do.
We're spamming to notify them. There's 2 players flank. And Timmy Fish
and oh Cooney, oh no Cooney, and Timmy Fish 12 as well, combining for 5, 3 and 2 respectively. And unfortunately for CLSTL, that is the first map not going their way.
That's the map, and that's their playoff chances right there, Eon.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, not the best, not the greatest outcome. However, there's a slight chance that if they sweep the next 2 maps, you know, pull like a full reverse sweep, we could definitely see a different conclusion.
I believe.
Still though,
they would just have to do so much.
Stay tuned, chat. We will be moving on to our next game in just a moment. Again, with the final match of the night and of Group A between Celestial Luna and Visualize. I'm not entirely sure if we had a side switch. Actually, I know. Yeah, no, I don't think we did have a side switch. Honestly, feel free to remind me in chat. I did not. Yeah, no, I did not mean to think. Or sorry, I did not mean to think. I did not mean to like force this game into the beginning. If we weren't ready, but I guess since the players are not saying anything, we're not gonna be switching sides. Okay, well, VZ starting to attack once again. We have the Vice Deadlock coming out once again for the second time. Yeah, they ran this comp in one of their games earlier on in Group A. And yeah, they had Cooney on Deadlock instead of Yuki. Yuki is normally the assigned Deadlock player, and you know, someone who's had significant impact with the agent. Antagonist on Gecko, which is, you know, better than Breach on this map. And Timmy Fish 12 once again running the Astra for the utility. On the side of CLSTL though, I don't know how often they play this map, but they are running a standard Brimstone Viper comp with the Gecko and the Fade actually. So Tether Nade combo definitely in the books here, rather than the Gravnet Nade we can see we see on the side of VZ. And Honey picking up the Duelist once again. This is definitely gonna be an interesting second map.
Oh, for sure. You see a bit of a meta comp coming out of the side of Celestial Luna, and I'm very interested to see how Paris is going to utilize this Vice.
Yeah, it's really interesting how he plays her, because I either didn't pay attention to it, or I remember, you know, the utility actually being mostly the reason why VZ took the victory last time on this map. Yeah, they definitely ran this comp against Z, but still though, unexpected turn of events as Yuki and Kuni do switch roles. Let's see how this ends for VZ. Or it plays out, I should say, not ends.
Yeah, plays out. Oh, it looks like a bit of B aggression is gonna come out from the side of Celestial Luna. Bot gonna get destroyed, and I know this player is there now. Has the info. And it's the 3-stack for the B-site.
Flash is good, as well as the satchel to take space onto this hookah side. The actually Tabby Cat launching, or actually not even, it's not even Tabby Cat, it was the side of VZ that launched the mosh pit. And now the cover's been blown. They're running all over the site. The thorns are good, slowing down Juvia in this tube. Antagonist and Paris actually picking up a couple more. Yuki will finally come up with one, and it's just up to Melly all the way in the back here, managing a flank from Hookah. Haunt will come through, and there are two players that are pretty low, so she can't pick them off one by one. You know, trying to take these engagements. Attempted headshot onto Yuki. The flash also coming through. A bit of a team flash. But ultimately, Paris with the frenzy will seal the deal. 1-0 for VZ.
Yeah, well, a very decisive round. A great take. You saw the 3 players at the same time swinging backside. I mean, what are you going to do against that? Now for this next round, we're gonna see obviously the save in a double guardian buy on the side of VZ. Another interesting thing I want to point out is they're going full right regen shield for VZ.
Ah yes, the new meta in Eco. It's honestly so reliable. Like I thought it was gonna be broken, but it's fairly balanced actually, and it's a lot better than light shield. You know, if you can afford it. It's definitely an interesting concept that was executed well. Regardless of, you know, Riot's previous failures.
Wow.
ISO rework. Anyway, so Juvia and Tabby Cat around this corner. Paris on the Vice will be picking up 2. And then Skylinade also coming through for Hani, and all she has to do is get this one elimination to open things up onto Paris. The right click will do it, but Yuki on the other side is hot on her trail. Picking her up with the Spectre nade coming through up close. Melly actually taking so much damage, unfortunately caught by such a weird bounce of the nade, and it's just Mingo left with this classic and 77 health to her name. And the stun doesn't quite go through, but Yuki will claim the final elimination, and the second will go the way of VZ.
And Celestial Luna looking a little disheartened, honestly.
I'm starting to not like CLSTL's chances in this. Still though, they have a buy round coming up, so there's still potential.
Oh, alright, well, looking... I'm sorry. Back over here. Looking at this next act, we're gonna see similar B aggression, throwing that boom bot out to get the info. It is the interesting use of it, not saving it for later in the round, retakes possibly, and rather just using it to get...
Smart by CLSTL to dedicate more resources to this B hold. Still though, Hani backing off of Hookah relatively prematurely. Tabby Cat with one though, Kuni trading!
Kuni though!
Actually grabbing 2. Even though they lost 1 in the process, they now have free reign of sight. Hani has to wait for the rest of her team to make their way across the map. And the teleport from Mingo and Melly will signal that she needs to take an engagement right now. First headshot will go away onto Antagonist, and a second as well onto Kuni. Good, 2 kills lined up. And we're now in a 3v2 situation in favor of CLSTL already. Nate coming through, and the spray onto Mingo's good, but the pick from Melly is even better in that situation. Timmyfish12 left alone to try to stall it out. The tether coming through as well. Good from Melly. Can't hear the defuse. Prowler coming through and Melly up close inside the smoke. Can Timmy hit the flick? Can Timmy Fish 12 hit the flick? And Hani has to try to defuse, but still no time. And even though she hits the headshot with 5 health, she will fall. And the right click, or excuse me, the third round will go the way of VZ.
And that's the bonus for VZ. If I'm not mistaken, if VZ get one more round, Celestial's playoff chances are gone.
But hey,
Well,
you know, let's not focus on the negative. Let's not focus on the negative. Let's focus on the fact that we have an exciting game on our hands. And despite a little bit of a rough start for Celestia Luna, there are still fights to be fought. There's still rounds to be played. And no matter the outcome, they need to keep powering on through. Set up with the flash here from Yuki and Paris on this B side as the rest of the roster look towards A. And, well, the 3 committed onto this B side is definitely good considering VZ's heavy focus on the site. Still though, that might unfortunately not work out in their favor this time. Still though, all these attackers are hesitant to move forward.
Yeah, seem very spread out setup from the side of UZ. Just slowly creeping forward. I want to highlight, if you see over towards showers, Cooney's just slowly working up, clearing that space. And he's really the only one moving on UZ right now. He's the main space killer, it looks like.
He really wants this orb. This annihilation needs to come online.
Absolutely. And it's just a bit of a pause in the match right now.
30 seconds.
I don't know what the plan for VZ is here.
Oh, well, the teleport from Paris pretty much seals it. They've been exposed.
Yeah, I suppose.
And the what's it called? And the Vice ult will come through. Actually, I haven't learned the name of that. Timmy Fish 12 with a pick to start us off in the round. Finally, one elimination going the way of the attackers. Hani though in the meantime will pick off Cooney. And Antagonist will actually fell Melly at the same time. The rocket from Hani coming through, looking for any sort of space here. The fuse is almost running out, and she needs to launch it, and it will go away. All she has is the firepower with the Stinger and the Sheriff. Yuki, in the meantime, actually disposing of the rest of her team, and the 4th round will go the way of VZ.
Yeah, and I've for your information, I think the Vice ult is called the Steel Garden, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe it is called Steel Garden. Good call.
I'm such a Valorant nerd. Anyway,
top
round.
I'll be sure to call it the Steel Garden next time.
A tough round. We're also an eco, so you're not looking terrible. I think they got what 3 picks on that, so decent round for Slash Luna as far as the eco goes. Now we're gonna be looking to this next one with a full buy. Nelly may be looking for a forward play here with the Haunt.
Actually, with the Prowler looking to get aggressive. Not even sitting around the corner, just wanting to take this engagement in full face. And even with Mingo backing her up, it's not favored. It's not in their favor.
Are they gonna press forward on this? I mean, they could get so much value if they're gonna press.
There's no flank utility stopping them. And Mingo up close actually picking off Cooney.
Mingo.
And the tether also coming through, somehow catching onto Paris. Mingo can probably guess where he is from where the tether is pointing, but will he react in time? No.
Wow. Enemy remaining.
And a turnaround from CLSTL. Antagonist is left to try and plant and salvage whatever from the round he can. And Tabby Cat with the flick. All 5 of the CLSTL players will stay alive. And finally, a round on the board in the Spine match.
Yeah, quite a nice buy there.
Flawless.
And quite a nice play, taking the double space up both mains. Sort of seeding showers to DZ and just holding that up with space. I really liked how they played that.
It was, yeah, especially, I do have to highlight as well, not to repeat what you said, but definitely the walk up to B main was definitely part of that. It was definitely a huge, and instrumental part of the 5-person retake that ultimately won them the round. And it looks like they're gonna be trying it again. They've already got Hani and Juvia set up on this angle Still though, Yuki and Paris are close by, and the flash might be good here, actually catching onto Honey from behind. Clearing it out and not blind for long. Now we're just resetting.
Yeah, a bit of a reset. VZ may be looking back towards the A main. Look
Mingo
at
could go
this.
huge here. Yuki might not be, or Kuni might not be ready for this, I should say. And the first engagement onto Melly goes his way. It's also...
And he's gonna get both.
How does he get away with both? Yuki popping the showstopper now that his comrade has inspired him to push forward. And the rocket, not really a Rosa ult, you know, he kind of just threw it to clear out some space, so we can't really count that.
Absolutely.
But no, 3v5 retake now in favor of BZ.
Oh, look at Kuni's position up here as well. Could definitely get a lot of value. Gonna be shot down though. Not shot down, shot down 58. Oh, that mosh pit. Hani gonna catch onto Kuni. Oh, it's a bit of a slow retake.
But they need to move now. Time's dwindling. The wingman will go through, and Paris will give his life to actually clear it out.
There's no time for it.
And yeah, unfortunately for Tabby Cat. Unfortunately for Tabby Cat, the 5th will go the way of BZ.
Yeah, VZ looking very dominant on this attack app. Much more well drilled on their map pick. Wait, this is VZ's map pick, correct?
I got enough time to go into the astral form?
I think... Yes, this is VZ's map pick indeed.
Okay, yeah, looking much more well drilled as far as execs and hits go on this map pick.
Still though, we see CLSTL scrapping together a buy. Paris though able to spam down one. Will he get the second? Juvia putting a stop to that, rightfully so. You know, caught like what's it called? Oh my god. Smelling blood in the water. It was Paris, but really not making the most of it. Look at Hani stuck inside this deadlock wall. Can make impact here. Might have also caught Yuki with the boombot out. Able to pick up a second elimination. Kuni's a little bit confused about that one as well. The wall certainly not the best. And antagonist is also up close and really deceptive to maybe 12. Can he 1v4? He's getting 3! Got 3! But much like the amount of kills that he has, 3 health to his name. Hani needs to get on the spike right now. She still has the showstopper. She could pop it.
Look at the stock as well.
She could pop it to stall him out, and the 3rd elimination will go her way. But still, Timmy Fish 12 with yet another clutch for VZ. 6 on the board.
Wow, what a play! Amazing shots from Timmyfish 12.
And really, you start to think like Timmyfish 12 can do anything, and it's just unfathomable what he's pulling off.
Absolutely, there's insane plays out there.
I'm just so confused, and you know, Hani is on a bit of a tear, like 13-4 already. But you know, we've seen from previous matches that like no matter how hard you frag, it ultimately just comes down to playing the objective, and like the team play, like it just cannot be emphasized enough.
Yeah, and honestly, that was a great retake after the session, Luna. But Timmy, you know, always there for those clutches.
Timmy Fish 12 was just such a it was mind-boggling how he pulled that off, especially with that first spray onto 2 people. It looked like he was done as soon as Melly turned the corner, but it's just wow, absolute cinema, no other words. We see both teams a little bit worse for wear in terms of the eco. They are dying a lot. Still though, you know, they'll both manage to buy once again. And now as we enter this next round, for the remainder of the CLSTL defense half, the tether actually is good onto Yuki. Can Mingo actually pick this? The shoulder peek! Wow, the shimmy around the corner! Very good for Mingo. 2 eliminations will go CLSTL's way as they look to push the issue.
Yeah, really nice, but obviously VZ here up in showers. Prowler's not gonna clear them either.
Yeah, no, really, they just have to hold the spike now. Now that it's been dropped, they know they've hit it big.
Can Melly get this?
Oh, the stun is so good from TimmyFish12 as well, Cooney. With 1 elimination, starting to make things slightly possible for VZ. Paris with a pick across the map, and Cooney as well. Ken Mingo uses orbital strike to its fullest potential. The spray isn't good and actually inadvertently isolates her teammate from the spike. Trying to back her up, but the orbital strike a little too late. And Juvia, all she can hope for is a 1v3 clutch. And all 3 of them have their ultimates.
Juvia looking for a TimmyFish.
And Paris will immediately stop any attempt whatsoever. And oh my god.
Celestial's
I am
chances
speechless.
of the series
I
looking lower and lower.
Empty. I'm right with there. I'm right there with you. Like I.
No more theory.
I'm in a bit of despair myself. You know, in sympathy for CLSTL.
Yeah, the reigning champions in VZ just they are not letting up this tournament. Now you do see 4 ults on the side of Celestial. Well, maybe it is an eco, but if you get that first pick, you might be looking to make this round winnable.
Ooh, Paris could get caught here. If he makes the wrong move at the right time. Oh no, TimmyFish12. Oh come on, Tabby Cat, that's yours. Yes. And Melly gets caught by the annihilation. And unfortunately for CLSTL once again, tasked with going across the entire map to try to make something out of this round. The double teleport will go through, but TimmyFish12 might be here to receive. And the headshot onto Juvia, but a little bit of a whiff towards Tabby Cat, a bit uncharacteristic for this man. Still though, Mingo.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, yeah, no. Unfortunately for Mingo, the elevation from Yuki will be her downfall. And it's just up to Cooney versus Tabby Cat. Tabby Cat actually grabbing 4!
Wait, how is he doing this?
And the wingman going for the defuse. Can she at least secure the 5th?
Please.
Wait, is she gonna get it?
Wait, is the defuse going to be in time? Come on, come on. Oh, 0.23 seconds away. What a play from Tabby Cat. A bit of an unexpected turnaround, but still not enough time to secure the defuse once again. So unfortunate.
That was an insane round. Tabby was on like 5 HP.
Yeah, with so little health too, like 5 to 7 health at most. I hope at least with that heroic play, CLSTL are feeling a little inspired to mount a comeback in the face of adversity.
Oh yeah, monster on the loose.
Thrashel coming out from antagonist, hot on the Battler's trail, and just in time to save Paris from certain doom. And what was it? You said Steel Garden? Yes, the Steel Garden on Paris, prepped, ready to send it. But since the Cosmic Divide is still up, he's just still holding on to it right now. He really wants to make sure. He gets the most use out of that ultimate. So as soon as the Cosmic Divide falls, the primaries of the entirety of CLSTL have been jammed. Tabby Cat though, managing to keep their Vandal up close is antagonist, and the rocket from Honey as well, keeping Tabby Cat alive and safe from Cooney's grasp. Still though, the time is ticking once again. Paris around this corner could play spoiler, and the stun coming through. The wingman now cleared, and it's just Honey over top. The time dwindling once again all the way to 0. Paris jumping around, stalling as much as humanly possible, and the 9th round will go the way of Visualize.
Wow, another great hold for VZ. It takes so long for Celestial Luna to break those holds. by the time they actually get through it, there's no time to defuse the spike.
And so far, their biggest enemy has been time, and it's looking. And time is absolutely of the essence for the CLSTL squad. Their chances, you know, like the situation is looking dire. There's just no other way. There's just no other way to put it.
Nice. Oh wow, so much util right here.
Oh, Honey with the shotgun up close,
Honey
yes!
getting two.
Demifish 12 though with 2 of his own, and the back players now finally emerge from the shadows. Coming out of the woodworks is Cooney with a quick headshot onto Melly, and now they need to reclaim the spike.
No, I'm not aware of where these last two are. I think they could be in spawn.
Still though, with
Juvia.
the weaker weaponry, I don't know about their chances here, Empty.
Yeah, Juvia and Tabbycat gonna try their best on this one.
Oh,
we
Thrash
got
coming through.
Thrash.
Juvia might be able to get a good timing here. Paris has been stalled out for now. Still though, the sound sensor is good for Cooney, and unfortunately Paris will not be cleared. Still though, Tabbycat again in the position to clutch. Wingman on the spike. The headshot goes through.
Oh.
Finally, a second round for CLSTL, brought to you by Tabbycat.
Wingman for the
A
win.
beautiful play. Another attempt at the clutch, and this time Tabbycat gets it.
Last round before
Amazing
the switch.
shots and great util usage. That Mosh really won her the round there, throwing that.
When they needed
on
her,
Cooney.
when they needed her most, Tabbycat finally is up to the challenge, and will deliver a second round, as well as also yet another morale boost for the CLSTL squad.
There.
And Paris, what was that?
Wow.
Not ready yet.
Swatting
And
away
then-
Dizzy, practically smacking Juvia in the face. Like, what the hell was that?
Spike planted.
And with a phantom nonetheless, from that distance? And even the nightfall coming through from the side of CLSTL might not be enough. Cooney up close and personal with Annihilation. Can Mingo liberate their teammate from the clutches of the Deadlock ult? But still, it's all up to Mingo, who's the
Yeah,
last
it's
one
down to Mingo
standing.
now, and
Yuki
she
will
just
claim the
cannot.
third. And a 10-2 half for VZ.
Switching sides.
And we now switch sides to defense.
All right.
Yeah, 2 to 10.
We'll go again.
Just looking, VZ looking so drilled and good on their map pick here.
I am. This makes me so sad. I don't know what else to say. I'm stumped. I'm stumped after such a good previous map. And the flash also good for Paris, and again with another elimination to start us off. The frenzy from that far away is ridiculous.
Oh, look at this play in the showers though.
Yuki ultimately
Yuki coming out on
two
top of that.
eliminations.
Yeah, beautiful shots from him. He's been such a high impact duelist for VZ. I
No,
would say also
they-
he's strong.
honestly, VZ might even have to consider replacing Cooney as primary duelist for Yuki. You know, a very obvious, very obvious, very clear mechanical talent. Cooney, proving my
honey.
point, falling to the two players. Still though, Yuki's still up here. And
Yes,
Timmy
it's
Fish
still
12,
looking
more
winnable.
importantly, is
That's true.
across the map, still with stars in tow. Hearing the noise onto Hookah, he opts to reposition towards long, and this is actually a position that Yuki revels in. So now Timmy Fish 12 will Timmy Fish 12 will be up to the challenge. You know, peeking onto the site from long, picking up Tabby Cat, but the plant still will go down. Honey, though, 48 HP, 200 names left to fight off one very low Timmy and one decently hit Yuki. And the right click actually coming out of Timmy Fish 12 first.
Wow.
11-2 for VZ. The pistol is theirs.
We defend this place, so we defend this reality.
And you know,
BYB fam, going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do.
you know, our as you guys can probably tell on the casting desk, EMT and I have EMT. Why do I keep calling you EMT? MT and I, MT and I have.
What do we have?
MT and I have our hands, you know, clutching at our hair.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know,
Timmy Fish has been going insane this game.
I know, Timmy Fish 12 especially. And you know, even Barrett is stalling out this attack. The Sheer coming out, locking in Nelly, and Yuki as well with the elimination of the Tabby Cat and antagonist.
Oh my!
He better have clipped that. I missed it. Wait, what happened?
Match point.
What message was deleted in chat? Oh, Brooke, you didn't need to do that. It's fine. He can express his opinion. What's it called? Anyway.
Okay, well now looking towards the next round. Oh.
Yes.
Okay, timeout. Finally.
Much needed breath of fresh air. This is it. This is the final chance for Celestial Luna to continue on with the series. A bit of a broken. Oh, okay. Swapping IGLs. Oh, okay, they're probably just discussing it in timeout. It's fine. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, they're probably swapping their mid rounder. Still though,
interesting.
30s. Put a different poster for us.
I mean, things are looking definitely.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Things are definitely looking dire here for Celestial Luna. He's facing that 2-12 scoreline, and honestly, I want to highlight last round. You saw how well that Vice setup worked. It isolated. Yeah, isolated Melly perfectly.
From the last time you casted, I've been playing quite a bit of Vice, and really, I have to say, what a good agent. No, seriously, when she works, and that's absolutely undeniable.
Oh, absolutely, and I think Paris has been playing her to perfection this whole series. Oh no!
Okay.
And an interesting strat from Celestial Luna.
Oh, okay, Cooney, you got a little bit excited there, bud. Honey almost caught on the cross. Actually, caught on the cross, and the Prowler as well, chasing Timmy Fish 12 down. And yeah, 3 CLSTL players in your face. What can you do? Antagonist though picking off one, finally sending the wingman on the spike defuse. Juvia and the rest of the squad have to pick up the pieces as much as possible, but the defuse is coming through. 3, 2, 1. It's over.
And it's over.
2-0 for Visualize. They will be moving to. They will be the first Group A team making it to playoffs with 3 game wins. Oh man, what a series! And after a short break, once again, we will be back with our final Group A interviews, and we will be ending it off for the night. Empty. Any words for chat before we go into a short break?
I mean, that was honestly probably one of the most action-packed series we've seen all tournament.
Absolutely. All right. Well, enjoy the music, chat. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will be right back. Oh, whoopsie. Hello everyone. Hello chat. I'm joined here by Hani of the CLSTL what's it called?
Hello.
What's the word? Anyway, oh my god. We're joined by Hani from the CLSTL squad, who actually, first of all, I wanted to thank you guys for doing your best, for putting up a great effort, for making this first group exciting. You guys were definitely again, as I mentioned in your chat, definitely fan favorites. A lot of people love you out here. A lot of people love watching you play, and honestly, you know, myself included, I really enjoy your guys' team play. Um, Still though, one thing I wanted to note as well is, you know, a bit of a specific question to start. You IGL'd the last couple of rounds in the series, and like, is that something that you normally do for the team? Like, are you a backup, like mid rounder? Like, are you someone who's, you know, more consistently kind of put into that role? Like, how do you feel about it?
Honestly, no. Like, we, at the end of the game, we knew we just wanted to have fun. So we were kind of just, just having fun and just messing around a bit and just like trying to win, you know?
Okay. Okay, I mean fair enough. It's not the what's it called? Where's the interview? What, the interview is happening? Oh wait, I forgot chat was behind. Anyway, yeah, no. No, I appreciate the honesty. I understand the reasoning. I understand that, you know, it was kind of it's Jover, so to speak. So really, like, tried your best to make the most out of it, and that's definitely much appreciated. Um, Still though, you know, and a bit more of a broad question as well to continue. Do you have any closing messages for your team about how you feel, like, you know, what you guys feel you need to work on? You know, like, would you want to participate in another event on the server, stuff like that? Like, how like, I just want to hear your 2 cents about that.
Honestly, for this being our first tournament, I think we played really well. And especially today, our mental was up and we just had fun, like win or lose. We had fun. And also, we have this thing where we do like a karaoke before game, but
Oh yeah,
instead of
Mingo is telling
Kesha,
me. Yeah,
we
yeah.
played Katy Perry. So that might have been the reason we lost today.
Oh, wait, Kesha's normally your motivator.
Yeah.
Oh no. All right. Well, in terms of coming back, do you feel like you guys would, you know, want to keep competing here, or?
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
perfect, perfect. All right, Brooke. Did you have any questions for Honey
I only
before
have
sending
I
her
have one
off?
thing to say. Thank you for Pearl thank you for not giving us the same maps the entire series. I was gonna cry. I was literally sitting in the mod chat and I'm just watching. I'm like, please, 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 please give me something different for the map pool. And you gave me Pearl, and I was very happy.
All right. Well, I mean, okay, very wholesome. Again, you know, for the just a final thank you for participation once again, and thank you for being up here once again, and best of luck to you guys in the future.
And we
Yes, thank you so
definitely look forward to
much.
seeing you guys again here soon when we do
Thank
our
you
next
for all the
tournament.
support.
All right. Okay. I'm just going to be sending you back to your team, and have a great night.
Okay, you too.
All right. Now we get. Hello, Mr. Big Timmy Fish 12 himself.
Timmy Fish 12. Timmy Fish 12.
Yes,
Yo.
exactly. Say
Real
the
Timmy
name.
Fish 12.
Yes, exactly,
Real Timmy
bro.
Fish 12.
Say
Holy shit.
say the. Hey, whoa.
Ah,
Say the full name, but like, don't, like, you know, become a groupie. Like, that's Psycho Kitty's job. Oh, Timmy Fish 12. That's actually the first question I wanted to ask you. What is your relationship with Psycho Kitty 00?
I plead the fifth, bro. That's nah.
Anyway,
that is a that is
you
a
know what?
question.
Never mind. Just ignore that. It was more of a joke, if anything.
Nah.
All right. Second question. This is also something I've been meaning to talk to you about as well. I was advised by, I think it was Sora, that we made a comment about you in a previous stream that you are an Astro One trick. Sora informed me, or I think, actually, now that I think about it, it was probably Paris. Paris informed me that you are indeed not an Astro One trick. So the very first thing I want to ask you, what are your favorite agents to play?
Definitely Astra and Omen are my favorites, but yeah, we just like to run Astra like because that's what worked a little bit more along with the Omen nerfs.
Oh yeah,
And
that's true.
Yeah, the
Astra's,
nerfs were kind of.
Astra's definitely like more favorable for you guys, you know,
especially
in
in
a lot of the
post
maps.
plants.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know what? Yeah, now that I think about it, that's actually a lot more like sound reasoning than I expected. Okay, and now, you know, for the more, like, you know, generic question, how do you feel that you guys are in playoffs again?
I wasn't here for the first time they made playoffs, but you know, I'm happy I'm here now. They picked me up. Apparently, I was found in the woods from what they told me.
Found in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where Eon found me too.
Yeah.
That's real though.
That's actually the
Yeah.
reason, like on stream, if you look at the visual, Brooke is actually clinging onto the tree that's next to me, the Christmas tree. And I mean, it's like trying to get a cat off your Christmas tree before it knocks it down. It's honestly ridiculous. Still though, I wanted to again be the first to congratulate you guys on moving on. Congratulate you especially for your first tournament with the team being. You have like amazing showing. Honestly, it's like seeing a rookie play on like a tier 1 team. Like it's honestly insane. Really just amazing. Like cannot stress that enough. So congratulations to you. And Brooke, did you have any questions for Timmy Fish 12 before we sent him on home to
I did
celebrate
have
his
one.
victory?
I did have one question. Specifically about the playoffs. How are you guys feeling? Like, which teams are you excited to go up against that might potentially make it still? Like, who are you looking forward to going against most?
Yeah, anyone that we go against, I'm pretty
There's
confident.
no rivalries. There's no specific team that you're hoping to go up against in the
She
playoffs.
wants you to say She wants you to say.
Yeah,
FLC
I know,
bad.
it's FLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know you want me to say FLC. Mostly, I'm excited to go against anyone.
Mhm.
I want my 2-0 against FLC though.
Okay.
I don't want to
Okay.
lose on Lotus
Okay.
like that again. Never
Okay.
again.
Yeah, no, that was that was a night, let me tell you. Final thing. The top rated team in Group B. I wanted to know RVN undefeated 6-0. I want to know, do you guys plan on putting a stop to that?
Most definitely. Do you want me to
All
say
right.
no? Nah, I'm not gonna say no against that.
I thought you were gonna give me like some anime edgy answer, but that works too.
You want an edgy answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me just bait my team more and we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, no, it's always
Timmy Fish 12 on the Reina.
Yeah, no,
Question
Timmy
mark?
Fish 12. It was
Hey, yo.
it was a treat.
Paris.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
Remember that, Paris. Remember that. Me on Reina.
Okay, all right. Yeah, now we're getting into
Oh, what have I
dangerous
done?
territory.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
Okay, but still, Timmy Fish 12. It was a treat having you up here. Thank you for being surprisingly tolerant of all the questions. And yeah, no, best of luck to VZ for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
All right, you have a great night. Okay, well, chat. That's Oh, did you have any closing messages, Brooke?
I was just gonna say, you could almost say that Timmy Fish 12 is a chill guy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I'm not gonna play the song because that song makes me utterly upset and angry, as well as pissed off, which I can probably say, I think, without getting banned. But anyways, thank you all for watching an exhilarating conclusion to both groups, ending 2-0 actually. And I'm just really excited to see what we've got going for next week in terms of semifinals and the grand finals, especially before New Year's. Still though, as it's the 22nd, I feel it's appropriate that we listen to one Christmas song together, as I wish everyone in this chat a Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. Happy holidays to everyone else. And I want you all to be really grateful for your family, for the fun activities you have in your life. I'm especially grateful for the opportunity to do this, to cast in front of everyone, you know, regardless of opinion, regardless of incidents. I'm just happy overall that everyone got to participate when the time came. So without further ado, as I look for a streamer to raid, we will be listening to the Christmas song by J Schlatt.